I've been very left-handed lately. I cut the shit out of myself at work on Tuesday.
Oh God.
Ooh.
It was a solid gash.
For why?
And I was
Stitches?
no, it was the sort of thing where I could have gotten stitches, but ultimately I didn't bother, and it's turning out fairly okay. I'm already at like probably about 30%, 40% function. I'm just being careful on it till it heals up, and then be careful on it for a while longer.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't know, it was... Thus is the danger of walking around with a sharp knife. I just put it back in my hand wrong, and...
Oh.
Yeah,
You know?
ideally, knife don't go in hand.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, because it's like I did the cut, knew pretty much immediately what was happening. I'm like, oh, hot flare of pain. Woo. Not too horrible, thankfully, which I think is actually because there may be a little bit of nerve damage.
Oh my
That
God.
may be why it didn't hurt quite as much as it could have.
Let's just hope you
but
have
the
a high
table-
pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't is the thing, but oh well.
No.
Yeah. And the dude at the table was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Nope," and just booked it to the meat counter, like throwing my meat back at the dude, at the grill guy. The grill guy couldn't see that my hand was bleeding, and my knife was still in my hand, so he was like, "Take your fucking knife back, dude. What are you doing? Take your knife back." And I had to like try and like bend my thumb to show him the cut without bleeding everywhere. And it's like, oh god.
You should have just accepted your meat, bro. You should have just accepted it.
Yeah.
Take that
I mean,
one.
to be
Give
fair,
me
my
a
knife
frozen
was
one.
like right there. He didn't want to get cut, you know. But yeah. The only weird thing, honestly, is that they tried to use like liquid bandage. It just was just way too deep for that. Way too deep. Like probably about 3 millimeters all told.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah. I've got a picture of it. But anyway, so that just like meshed with the blood and has just rusted to my hand, and I've just had to slowly work it off every time I clean it. But other than that, it's healing up pretty well.
Good. Whew.
Anyway, hopefully shit gets better.
Yeah.
All right. Just let me know when I can start with what's going on.
I think you're good to go.
Well, I just want to make sure I'm not talking and then have to redo everything during the intro.
Oh yeah. No, you got you're running. You're up and running.
Up and running?
I'll
Awesome.
be here for as long as I can.
No worries. If you need
No
to bounce,
focus
feel
on
free to
fun.
bounce.
Okay.
Or fall asleep on the microphone, even better.
I'm going to tell you now, you start snoring, there's a good chance I'll fall asleep.
Oh, no.
Monkey see, monkey do that shit.
Yeah, very much so, yes. It is. I am very much a green-eyed monster when it comes to sleep. If you are sleeping, I am jealous as all hell.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
All right, though. With that and everything else, going over my notes once again, we had y'all getting away from the bark of guns. For the most part, amazingly, y'all survived. You managed to keep Carl alive, despite the fact he actually got like grabbed and held at gunpoint.
I wish I had that motherfucker's helmet.
It was your helmet for a while, and then you gave it to him.
Big mistake.
But saving him came at the cost of the bark of guns getting involved, and with everything happening, y'all managed to get away with him chasing Doc into the sewers for 3 days and shooting her up with rubber bullets.
Yeah.
With that, a week has gone by. With that, again, those 3 days, Doc came out as the sun rose, that moment of, I hesitate to say clean air in Night City, but it's not sewer
Clean
air,
air.
so comparatively. Taking that breath, and with a roll of luck to see what happened, the Hui Hui came and, with a killer wardrobe and style, pulled it off enough that they were able to recognize who she was, grab her, throw her on the back of a jet ski, and go. She managed to meet with not only the Pac who's there to greet her, but the captain as well, and was posed the question that Chris trained her to know: do you want to be family or friends?
Mm-hmm.
She was even posed the question of, well, can you fight? Who taught you to fight? And just everything else by Papak. Those questions answered, she moved back to get back in contact with the group after taking a couple days to heal, of course. Then, as this was all going on, we had Jessamine Gunnarsson managing to get back in contact with her people, even though they're kind of in a kind of cold spot at the moment between each other, and bust a illegal trafficking ring of crossbows, thus permanently ridding the jackdaws of their crossbows. And to quote Gunnarsson, now they have to use guns like the rest of us. Cass Havoc managed to take that week to not only find a place to stay, that being now with Red Metal, but
I
to
need
also,
somebody to pay.
say again?
I just needed somebody to pay rent.
And not to mention, though, that during that week, Cass also managed to acquire a contract for a hit job and managed to succeed, netting themselves 600 eddies. Red, with you being mentioned, what you managed to do was get a gun from Jessamine Gunnarsson, the ex-Militech worker who hand tools all her rifles, and you managed to acquire one of her pieces of art.
Hell yeah.
You also were able to talk with Thomas Beige of the Reclaimers and get some ideas on places that you could take over eventually and fill with either their manpower or yours. But either way, giving them a bit of a stake in whatever you hold. The only one that I could not remember, because again, I forgot to do this at the end of last session, is Cadmail. What did you do during that week? Did you hustle as well? Or did you keep low?
I think I just did hustle.
That's
For
right,
that
you rolled a
week.
6. I believe that was that solo or corpo?
Corpo.
Corpo. Yeah, exec. And you only have 4. That's right, you took out a legitimate target that was threatening a job, and you took their funding.
Yeah. I mean, I also looked up inspected the one guy's body that I grabbed.
Yep.
Oh, but this, yeah.
With that, then, the last thing that I need to kind of stress and point out to everyone is what happened as everything came to a head. As across all news feeds, across all personal cell phones, agents, and over the radio, the voice of Zachariah, priest of the Dark Way, came across the feeds. Speaking of how the golden way, the golden light is not the way to go, and that the dark is truly the only way to be saved. Those of you who are involved, that now being only Cadmail. Cadmail, Doc, and Red having any idea the whole situation involving Zachariah.
Yeah.
Uh,
because everyone else who's involved in that, other than the Duke and his people, have died.
Yeah.
And it is that I'm going to ask for a luck roll between Doc and Red Metal.
Sure thing.
+5.
+5. Yep, that means Doc, you're the one who loses. Sorry, not Doc, because Bapak bequeathed upon you your true name of Savage.
No savage. Yep.
Yep. So with that, with you rolling less, Doc, you're the one who gets the answer on the phone or rather gets the chance to answer, I should say. Caller ID lists this as someone you know. Let me actually click him so he pops up proper. Daniel, the Duke's fixer.
She's not having a good morning, but she knew this was coming.
This is at the end of the week, so if you've taken the time to get healed up, you may.
I'm not at max, but I am. If I were to heal myself with my medical tools, that would negate a day of healing.
It would.
Okay, so I just have higher health. I still have critical injuries.
All right. With that, then, you do have Daniel buzzing your phone.
She'll pick up.
There's that moment where you answer and you hear hey, so, hope you got the broadcast. I really would hate to have to do that all over again.
Yeah, I saw your puppet.
Oh, come on, it's not a puppet. He's not a puppet. Sorry, thank you, you're helping me get over the... Anyways, I was wondering if you'd like to actually come and meet him, or at least have a chance at more opportunity.
Is someone else not picking up on this? Or someone not picking up their phone?
Well, currently at the moment, the one person we expected to be able to call is not answering. I believe that would be... And you hear the shuffling of paper before. Yes, it would be Chris. We haven't been able to get in contact with him, and we figured we'd reach out to you and yours. Your number was next down on the list for those that are competent.
Won't he remember what we did to him?
That's the beauty of it. No, he won't. You see, this is a different body, in case you couldn't tell, and on the other side of it, the things we had you pull out of him are more of a blueprint than a consistent memory.
Expected as much. I can come down. Also,
Red.
to skip any of the platitudes or whatever have you, Chris is dead.
Oh. Would you rather be telling me this on the phone now, or should we discuss this in person so I can get all my questions out then?
Depends how you're going to pose those questions in person.
I'm not going to be rude.
Probably safer in person then.
Okay. After all, then you can shoot me.
That would be a dream.
Oh, one of these days you might get the chance. If that is true, though, not saying I doubt you, but I will have to verify. After all, Zachariah is supposed to be dead. Um, who's who is going to be coming with you then, or are you coming alone?
I might have one or two.
All right. Well, au revoir, arrivederci, and whatever else they say nowadays. I'll tell you what. I'll send you the links to a location, or unless you want to send me one and you pick it, I'm not too picky. Again, we can always discuss things, and then I lead you to where I want you to be. It's up to you.
I'll drop a link.
All right. I wait candidly for it. And the phone clicks.
She'll grimace. I don't know where she currently is because she no longer lives with Red Metal. Maybe
Considering
she's
this
at
is
the Nomad camp.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was actually going to be my question. Because currently, I will let you know you have several options.
Mhm.
You could go stay with Jerry, or
Okay.
you could try to get in with the Aldecados again, or you could fully embrace the Wee.
I think
One
with
thing.
ease it would have been Jerry right then and there.
Yeah, I thought you were living with Jerry, honestly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have offered your space.
Oh, she was in the process of moving out anyhow.
Yeah, I thought you were moving in with Jerry, honestly.
All right.
At
Well,
the moment
with
she is.
that,
Yep.
you got a call from the Duke. Jerry's looking over at you, going, "Well, that sounded interesting. Who is that one?" Show players.
Some very nicely dressed cunt working under the Duke.
Remind the Duke's the
He's-
one you don't want me dealing with, right?
I don't want you to deal with a lot of people, Jerry, but he's one of them, chief among them.
Wow. Okay, well, I heard that you're trying to give him. You're gonna be giving him a link. Good luck with that, then. I don't know what else I can do for you.
You're doing great, Jerry. I got a few calls to make.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Can I roll something other than a fucking 1? Oh my god!
So, how much better?
Oh no, it's very much better. For once, Jerry doesn't have red velvet ice cream.
Getting called out again.
Yeah, now it's just orange sherbet.
So I'm gonna text the group chat. I'm alive and well. I'm gonna delete the well bit. I'm alive and moving. I'm also say surviving off rats for 3 days is not a good look. The world keeps on moving. Where you guys at? What's happening?
Okay. I would text back, got a new gun, Havoc's took your place, what's up?
Got a job offer from the Duke, and he wants us to meet the priest.
Why? Also, fuck them both.
It's good to know what your enemies are doing.
I disapprove. I do not approve of this. I'm saying that now. Because I know you're going to go in there if you're alone if nobody goes with you.
Where are you going to come with me then?
Well, we need to keep at least a member of the original crew alive, and you're the best out of them, aside from myself.
I mean, open invitation. Whoever wants to come can come, including Cass. Yeah, so this is an open message to the whole party, basically.
You're going to be meeting with who?
The Duke.
Okay.
Think a whale in a business suit.
With hearing the Duke, Gunnarsson,
Mhm.
if you're able to roll me a local expert is definitely an option.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think if there's any others I want you to roll me, potentially. Yeah, honestly,
have
I'm
a
thinking
special-
local expert might be the best for you, Gunnarsson.
Fair enough. Gotta go. Your character.
Did I say anything?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, with a 15 Gunnarsson, you've never actually dealt with the Duke yourself. Again, your purview's very much street crime, right?
yeah.
So, with that in mind, the Duke, from what you understand, is very much big fish in a small pond at the moment and had been actively trying to scale up and is no longer considered a gang, but more closely related to traditional mafia.
Okay.
So he is, for the most part, him and his legitimate operations are outside of your purview. Now, again, if he has a kid running drugs or something, you can bust him for that. But for the most part, he's outside of your jurisdiction.
Right.
You could still bust him if he was doing illegal shit, though, of course.
What are you doing with the Duke?
Checking in, and we've already worked with him before. And she'll also highlight the message where she wants to keep tabs on her enemies. Look if I'm up that message.
Yeah, I mean, if you need backup, I could go with that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how much I'm like there's not really so much I can get involved with in this, but I can back you up for a meeting.
Help us help. It would be good to see you again.
Flashbacks. Uh
Cass, if you want, you could roll local expert for the Duke as well.
Okay.
Just see what you know off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh,
I got
you
a
know his
file on this
maiden
dude.
name. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's so one, you know what I told Gunnarsson, bigwig and small wig factory, slowly becoming, mafioso instead of ganger. And the thing that you know is that a lot of what he runs with tends to be more like, as much as people don't want to admit it, one, it's more, most of his people are cyberized extensively, but it's very not militaristic in the sense of like organization, but it seems like his people have served. And it's very much that idea of, the best way I can put it for everyone here is World War One just ended. The boys came home and they went, "Fuck it, we're a gang now." You're
Okay.
looking at
Wasn't that
Peaky
World War
Blinders in Night City.
Peaky Blinders.
Oh my god. It's a great way to
Wasn't that
describe
World
it,
War
but it's
II?
terrifying.
Yeah. But that's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
know of him, that it is very much the like, yeah, no, we're doing this. And with it being such a high fucking roll, I'm going to give you this. He is manipulative, especially Daniel. But they take care of you.
Okay. Fair enough.
There have been
Yeah.
miscommunications of they take care of you. Bang. No, not that way.
Great.
But they do take care of their
Castle,
own, provided they stay in line.
Castle definitely respond and let them know she's interested. Would I have time to do a little bit of shopping?
Yeah, you could have been small amounts of shopping are fine. But anything that's going to require extensive, in this case, anything 500 eddies and above is going to be extensive. And that'll cut into you being able to do other stuff.
Yep, I kind of figured. All I wanted to do was pick up a magazine of armor-piercing ammunition for the pepper shaker.
Yeah.
Which is 100. I kind of want a heavy SMG, but I'm going to stick with the pepper shaker for right now. And then... Oh, man. That's a shame. The drum magazine is 500.
Yep.
The extended is only 100. But it's annoying because I fire 6 shots. It means I would get an extra shot and a third.
Yep. And because you reload clips, not bullets.
Yep.
It's like, damn it.
I mean, would I be able to fire at just even lower damage, losing 2 bullets?
Potentially. We'll work on it.
It's like I'll save for a drum mag, but the extended I'm not worried about.
Right. With that, Cadmill, you going? You staying?
Oh man, I think Cadmail's probably gonna stay out of this one because with Zachariah appearing, I don't know that he'd be able to keep his cool.
All right.
Well, bow out myself.
So with that being the case, let me just grab the tokens real quick just so I can keep them organized.
Our new kick-ass cyberpunk fighter is interesting, and I'm honestly just here because there's this big gap of not knowing why you guys were in that facility. Really, like I know I've got some like stuff filled out, but like you're associated with this guy. What the fuck are these people?
Why have you got so many fingers and so many pies? What the fuck?
All right.
Who did I
I
have?
would, before meeting up with them, I would like to do a style and wardrobe to kind of hide up how shit my stuff is kicked in.
Yeah, roll it. And I'm going to need a deduction or human perception from Cass and Gunnarsson.
Oh,
Your target is a 12. Yep, deduction or human perception, whichever's higher.
Yes, finally.
Whew. All right, Havoc.
Hey.
Human perception or deduction?
All right.
Both of them.
Yay.
So,
Not
Doc, you
happy.
get yourself prettied up, and it's you can already tell looking at them that both of you two notice that Doc is still fucked up. What are your 3
she's got like a
features?
hidden leg brace, because how fucked up she was. But she has a torn muscle in her leg, a foreign object in her leg, and that leg is broken.
Just all
my
one
God.
fucking leg.
So you're just
That's right.
limping like a motherfucker.
She cannot move more than 2 squares around. So it's good to see you two. How you going?
Well enough. You seem a little worse from here. What's all that about?
Well, after that old fiasco, that motherfucker hunted me down for 3 days in the sewer system.
Jesus.
Then
Lord,
then I landed up in the shark's nest, which actually went a lot better than I expected.
can't say I'm familiar.
The hui. Because that rings more than a bell.
Brad, we got some type of sound coming through your mic.
I
What?
think it's
Sounds like Darth
Me?
Vader's having an asthma attack.
Wait, are you talking about me?
Yeah, your mic is making a lot of noise.
Oh, that might be me. Sorry. I'll mute myself if I speak.
All right, though.
But how are you hanging up? You guys got shot a lot last time I recall.
Well, we're not doing too bad.
You good,
I
Gunderson?
did not take time to heal, but I'm only very lightly injured. So, like, I'm 7 HP down.
He's more referring to like critical injuries.
Yeah, no. I got off Mickey.
Gunderson.
Sorry.
What's your health total?
I am just above the halfway point, so I'm
Nice.
pretty beat up too.
All right.
All right, let's go meet the big show. Let's meet his little man, then maybe we'll meet the big shark.
With that, Savage, where do you want to meet Daniel? Again, he said that he'd let you pick.
I'm gonna meet him at the old lizard bar.
You send him the connection to this place, like, oh, we're meeting here. You immediately get back, God damn it. Just immediately. He doesn't say no, though.
He's sitting on one of the old rusted out, souped up cars that are abandoned here because of the Lizard King.
Yep. Just out of curiosity, because now I need to know, can I get a local expert from Havoc and Gunderson? Do you guys know about the Lizard King?
That's fair. Pretty funny.
13. All right, Havoc, do you know about Lizard King? Let's see.
17.
She got the 17.
Oh, shit, yours was above her. Oh, yeah. Another.
Yeah,
God damn. So, Gunderson, there's that moment where, like, you guys get there before Daniel, and it's that moment where you're looking at it, trying to think of it, and it's that moment where you look and you see another one of the cars across the way, and there's a lizard just staring at you from, like, where the the floodlight would be on this car, just staring at you, its head right there. And then there's another one, you're like, oh shit, it's this place. Havoc, you happened to be skating through the area probably roughly around the time shit hit the fan.
Because you think I was in a go-go gang, which is technically, like, I'm not nomad, but all of my, like, what family and connections I have are all nomad. I would have been there.
Well,
Yeah, I
not
was
necessarily
like,
been there, because again, that was very specifically a greaser bar, not known.
well, not the bar, but
The event.
going through when the shit went down. Like, maybe not participating in the hunt, but like spectating
No,
and
not
getting ready to
talking
pull
about
my
the hunt.
baby.
I'm talking about the time. You weren't even in the game for
Not
that.
even in the game for
God
that.
damn.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So just to rewind a little bit, back when it was just Chris, Doc, and Red Metal, shit hit the fan. They went out to the desert and found a tracking device on their car. They handcuffed the tracking device and duct taped it to a lizard, and then took it into the city and let it go in a greaser bar.
With, I want to point out, Dolphin got a bad role in my performance and really hated my music.
Yeah,
And that was the reason why.
yep. Everyone there hated Red Metal and his music, so that's why they targeted this place. The whole thing is that they more or less opened the door, set it in, and just fucking bailed and watched from a distance, where the camera cut into them, like this lady sitting there at the table, milkshakes and shit. Again, it's very much the Fonz era of dive bar.
Mhm.
Turn around, there's a lizard right there, there's a scream. They see people flailing, and a guy jumps through the window and just fucking books it. Like, it immediately went 0 to 100 in less than a second once that lizard was spotted, with the last thing being, before they pulled away, the lizard leaning out the window and hissing at people as they ran. Every time they've went by it, it's just becoming more dilapidated. So that is the Lizard King that you guys had to go hunt.
Okay, I see now.
So so genuinely, I'm talking that you were near there when that happened.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm seeing people running, and I'm like, the fuck?
Yep, so you know about it. You know that most people tend to avoid it. So the lizards that are around here, it's weird, but it's to be expected at this point over the last month or so. Actually, at this point, 3 months.
One lizard leads to 2 lizards, leads to many lizards.
Yep, they're like rabbits.
No, it was like his harem. That's how he got so fit, became a king. He had a harem of lizards.
But with that, y'all managed to kind of settle in, take that moment. Can I?
Did we get there before, or like roughly at the same time as Daniel?
You got there before.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I have time to catch a lizard?
Go ahead and roll me wilderness survival.
Oh,
You might have to write
shit.
another character. That lizard's pretty powerful.
Oh well.
Yeah, nah. You go to catch a lizard and you might catch rabies because you got bit. Didn't do any damage, but who knows?
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Yep. At the very least, you did get to touch one. So you're better than most people in the area. But
he's like, yeah, I've never touched a real lizard before. It's not a whole lot of real animals downtown.
All right, I'm going to roll this. Yo. All right. First things first, you see a black car pull up. Easily, you can tell it is bulletproofed. There's not visible metal plating, like bolts and shit, but visibly thickened. You can see where the paint is a little bit newer, just a little bit. Driving is hard to tell who's driving, but the back door will open, and out steps Daniel.
We'll wave over to him as I'm leaning on the cart.
Take that moment and just Doc, happy to see you. Who are your friends? I don't believe I've had the courtesy of meeting these ones.
Go by Savage now. That's Cass, and that's Gunderson.
His eyes will widen a bit. Roll this. Barely. Okay. Hey, Gunyers. That sounds familiar. Any relation to little old bat that sits down? I'm gonna take that back. God knows she probably has a rifle aimed at me right now. The sweet little old lady under the bridge.
It's just that slow smile and the nod, and it's just tapping on the the submachine gun she's got. Just chilling.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Just again, have to make sure. And there's one person I don't want to piss off. It's her. Lord knows she can probably hit flies off an elephant's ass a quarter mile away. Anyways, I guess introductions are only proper at this point. I am Daniel Edward Angelo Dorian, manager at Nava Arc and right-hand man to the Duke.
Now that we're acquainted, is there someone else in that limo I have to worry about, or?
That's probably a good point. Now, I will say that our good friend the priest is not currently allowed to go out and mingle yet. But I do have another person that you might take interest in knowing. Maybe just a little. Assuming you're okay with introducing yourselves to another one of... And he pauses. He goes, our employer? My employer? I know Chris was working for us.
Remains to be seen yet.
Neutrality, better than an enemy. At times. Yes, anyways, I will be glad to introduce you to another one of the Duke's men. I'm sorry to say, he's a little bit more on the trigger-happy side, so please do be a little bit more wary. He's also a cousin. The door on the other side of the limo opens, and you hear it as he goes to get out, and you notice that this car, the suspension actually lifts a little, like a good 3 inches, as Rory, the Duke's solo, gets out.
It's like a cousin of who? Oh, a cousin of the Duke. Okay.
Can I get a weapons tech from Gunnarsson, Savage, and Havoc?
Holy shit!
Oh my
Gee, you
god,
switched
Havoc.
on. Holy shit.
Hey, we found where Pretty's rolls went.
Activated.
Savage, that is a shotgun in his hand that he's waving around. Gunnarsson,
Holy shit.
the safety is not on. Cass, that gun ain't fucking loaded.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You
That
Mad
Gas is
Maxing
really
him?
like thinking, like, he probably doesn't need it. He could just sit on someone.
Yeah.
Gotta do the
But
trick.
it's definitely that moment where he kind of gets his hand up on top of the car, puts his weight under, like, on it to get himself straightened up. And then he kind of like steps out, shuts the door, and he tries to tug down the front of his shirt, turns to all of you, and then he points the gun. These
God, is he
ones?
pregnant?
These ones? No, Rory. I'm not shooting. No, you're not. I'm just introducing it. Everyone, this is Rory. Rory, these are the Duke's friends. And Rory
Charmed.
stares each of you down. We need a standoff roll now.
Oh, shit.
So down.
So it's your reputation plus your cool on a D10.
Let me
Is
just
it?
double
Or
check
is
it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I had all these things marked before. Why did I close that tab?
Rep. Where's it at? Reputation.
It's in life path and inventory.
Ah, there we go. Page 194. It is your cool plus your rep plus 1d10.
Oh,
yeah.
I got +1 from my rep. Yay.
Oh no.
All right, you're sitting at a 10.
No, fuck.
Oh no.
So that's a 10 plus
I
1.
can't. There's nothing I can do to reroll that.
Oh, shit. That's right, Doc. You got to roll me a fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Our one person in the bag. Fucking hell.
Fuck me.
Oh,
Gunderson.
Gunderson, come on. He talked up Grandma so hard. Maybe. Oh,
Big money.
no.
Need a new
I
pair
love
of
this.
shoes.
All right, a 10
1d10.
plus 1. Fuck.
6. Okay. So you
Well,
have 1 cool, no rep, right?
oh, cool. Oh my god, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That actually, I have 7 cool, 1 rep. Oh, okay.
7 cool, 1 reps. 8, 13. I'm telling you now, this motherfucker's just rolling a flat d10 plus 1.
Dope.
At,
Cool.
well, minimum of 2.
Come
So,
on.
yeah.
Aw.
So he,
Oh, the crit fails beat him somehow.
your crit
Numbers-wise.
fail did. Doc's, sadly not.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this fits Savage. You think it's a loaded fucking shotgun. Like, oh my god. And he's just kind of squared up and he points it at you and he turns to Cass and he points. And Cass, you know it's not loaded, but again, you're like, fuck, he could sit on me. And then he turns to
Yeah.
Gunderson and just, what's her name? Oh. And he
Click
kind
my
of tucks
safety
it under
off.
one arm. Yeah. Just kind of tucks it under one arm and he gives a salute. Like, sorry.
And a nod. Safety goes back on. Oh, thank God. I'm not in fighting condition right now.
Alright.
Yeah, we're so fucked.
Yeah, so it's that moment where Daniel just kind of looks at him, looks at all of you, and just. Anyways, if you would all like to see the fruits of your labor, or if you'd rather just talk about the job now and get any questions out of the way, we can. It's rather simple. I just figured offering a job to those we know that can get the job done first would be a show of good faith. Right?
I'm all for those of good faith. You ask a question first, then you can get
You're kind of sounding far away on my
Did you
end.
walk
Sorry.
away?
No. I'm all for shows of good faith. You ask your questions and we'll get this job squared away.
Right. So
If we take the job,
here's the
Yeah,
thing with hearing about your friend Chris and our employee, this does complicate things a little bit. Because again, I just kind of got to stress this real quick. None of you got a car that came.
Yes.
And Havoc, I know you're strong, but you can't lift both these beautiful buxom ladies on your arms. I should have said beautiful buxom babes, not ladies. Damn it, I missed it. Three-letter
Missed
allegory.
opportunity.
Yeah. All right.
Simple
We'll edit it
solution:
in
y'all
post.
get bicycles. You're just gonna have to bicycles, zoom around everywhere.
All right.
Zoom.
With that, he kind of takes that moment. And goes, all right. Talk about the job first, and then we can exchange pleasantries. The job's going to be simple. It's not going to be high paying or anything like that, sadly. It's going to be more benign. I'm sad to say. I hope that's fine. It's typical. It's
Mhm.
going to be about 1,000 eddies total. Again, this isn't one of the big payout jobs that we've been normally handing you. Because now we actually have our feet settled properly in the mud. So, hearing the price, is that an immediate turn off? Or would you like to hear the job before we negotiate?
Yes.
Oh, you're not there, so.
Yeah, it's not a turn off for me.
It's 1,000 edits. I can't even pay you rent.
Well, that's the thing. You're supposed to be doing a lot of jobs and a lot of hustles.
I don't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself. I am interested.
All right, well, as long as one of you is interested, we can continue. And once you hear it, you can decide whether or not you want to accept or negotiate higher pay. Now, in terms of everything else that this is going to entail, let's see here, pull this up. It's going to be easy for the most part, I would like to think. All you have to do his eyes sweep one way and the other. Are you all capable of sending a message without murdering someone?
Should kind of smirk at that. I am more than happy to do a job like that.
Well, I'm a little rusty, but I can get back into the mindset.
And I'm going to assume your friend there can as well, considering who's her relative.
She's doing the absolute best she can to not look a little alarmed at again who she's on the side of.
Right.
What's going on?
Essentially, what I want you to do is to send a message by delivering someone where they need to go. No, it's not the priest. I need this message delivered to the jackdogs. See, they decided that it would be a great idea to take a Molotov cocktail and throw it through a window. The window of, and Rory pipes up before you can finish. They threw it through the window of Earl. Oh, country bumpkin. The Earl. His name is not Earl. The Earl. What's the point? One of the Duke's friends, one of his employees, was firebombed. We want you to take care of it. You're going to send the message. That's all. You're just dropping it off. If they shoot at you, you may shoot back. If they say, fine, how do you do, and they let you leave, that's fine too. I'm expecting that they'll probably shoot at you, which is why I'm offering more than the reasonable 500 of making a delivery. If you feel like it's worth more to make this delivery, that's fine. All I want is for this person that I'm going to give you to arrive there alive, and you leave him there alive. He needs to be intact and able to say what we want him to. You'll simply be messengers.
I think we will need a day or two. When is this a time-sensitive mission, or
Not particularly, although now he has me doing it. The Earl is wishing to go rushing in on his own. We would rather avoid that. If you'd like, I could try to stall him for 2 more days.
2 days is fine? I think.
Hazard pay is already on the original bill, but if we're expecting a firefight, are we getting ammo coverage, transport cost for special cargo, essential complications there, collateral? Nothing of that sounds figured there.
There's the raised eyebrow over the glasses, and he's like, I believe that falls under the Edge Runner's purview. After all, last time I hired them, they had a nomad. I figured I'd throw them the proverbial bone and let them get first dibs on the work that I offer.
Sure, but still, even with the pay bump, not a whole lot of good crews willing to take that. Not that it do the right job. Restraint takes professionalism, and professionalism costs money. How about 15? Yeah, I'm just
Say
gonna
that
straight
again.
up try to. How about 15? I'm just gonna straight up try to negotiate him to a higher price. Really want to role play the finer bits of it, but
Yeah,
kicks
no.
off the negotiation.
Cool. With that being the case, what skill would you like to roll as your attempt to negotiate? Anyone else that is there may attempt to aid or also influence. So Gunnarsson, Savage.
So what's the roll going off of?
That is your choice. What are you bringing to the table that will up him from 1,000 eddies?
Oh.
Well, I'll just like to use persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion's fine.
Yep.
I'm not good at persuasion. I can't help but persuade.
It can be
How about tactics?
tactics works.
Okay.
And you guys don't have to roll the same thing.
Okay, cool. Ugh,
So 15 persuasion, a 14 tactics.
that was a little middling.
Gunnarsson, do you provide any input on this?
I should have put luck in.
The question there is how to. put it
He
down.
did say jackdogs. They're
I
sending
know,
a
yeah.
message to a gang.
I know. It's rather fortuitous that you're getting this job done now. Recently missed. Recently busted them on their shipments. They might be out of ammunition while they switch weapon types. I don't know what is that, persuasion? I'm just trying to do a humble brag
you could
there.
do you could do persuasion. You could also just straight up roll your face down ability again.
Oh yeah, all right, sweet.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
not?
willing to offer that if you are trying to bank on that.
Yeah, let's give that a go. That's please help. All right, this time I'm gonna put in all the pluses. Oh man, I do like the idea of getting paid more. That'd be nice. I'll put in 2 luck. Why not?
Money good.
All
Yeah,
right.
money is good. Let's get money. Eh, yeah, there we go. Damn it.
15, 14, 15.
Yeah,
All
you
things
combine them all
considered,
Yeah.
Yeah. all things considered, not bad.
Yeah, but he's a fucking broker.
Yep. So he kind of takes that moment and he hears it and he looks to Havoc. He says, again, a lot of that falls under the normal assumption that you're able to outfit yourselves as runners. And if you're needing to actually bargain bullets, there's a bit of a problem here then. you might be in the wrong business. Comes to Doc popping in with tactics. Probably the fact that you are probably one of the most likely to render someone unconscious rather than murder them, because you can at least keep them alive.
Yeah.
And then Gunnarsson, with you kind of like putting that down, like, well, we recently busted a shipment. Gunnarsson, I'm going to give you a real quick thing. Roll me a concentration.
Okay.
Real quick.
You got it. Concentration. Oh, sweet.
You get to choose. Are you wearing your badge openly?
For this, no.
Okay, so you say that you
Thank
busted a shipment
goodness.
of their weapons. He doesn't take that as like you with the cops did it, because he knows about their shipment issues because of the cops. He thinks of it more as you took out one of the last shipments of crossbows they had available.
Fine with
So,
me.
good save. Good roll. Yep, so it's that moment of like, all right, fine. Tell me what. We'll say 2 grand. 2,000 eddies. That's total. Again, not each, just total.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'll nod approvingly to that.
Oh. Deal's done then.
Right. For the most part, the biggest thing I'm going to ask then, now that you've accepted the job and whatnot, I'll have the jackdog ready for transport by tonight. You let me know when you're ready to pick him up, and I'll give you a location. And I'll tell you where to drop him off at the same time. Now, back to my questions, if there's nothing else from any of you.
Oh, if we're accommodating royalty here, the Earl,
Oh, he won't be
Uh,
going.
he won't be going.
No,
Okay.
but believe me when I say that I'm going to quite literally have my hands full putting him down in his seat.
Mm. Well, if he has any special requests, be sure to.
I'll pass them along.
That's all my questions.
I believe Gunnarsson. You can introduce yourself as Havoc. Any questions from you before I address Doc?
No.
Nope. Nope.
All right. In that case, then, he turns to Doc. Would you rather discuss this privately, or are you fine talking in the open?
Gonna thinks for a moment, thinks at her busted leg and the fucking Rory. If she were to move, she'd be at a big disadvantage. We're good here.
Right. In that case, then, I'm going to ask you simply, how did he die?
Nanobots ate him alive.
All entirely?
There might be bits and pieces left. I didn't have time to check.
It's a damn shame. Roll something. The 3 of you can roll human perception.
Ooh.
Sure thing. Since I failed the face down, do I have a -2 on everything still?
No, he lost to the other guy, so you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
He wants those clothes back that I had on loan. So this. I got it.
Oh my god, Doc!
Amazing.
We're locked in.
Dot. Yeah, Gunderson, Havoc. It's that moment where what he says, it's very much he wants the clothes back. Doc, you can tell that even though he says, well, damn, I was really hoping he'd pay me back for the clothes. It's a shame. It's genuinely, he's not worried about the clothes. He's upset that Chris died, and not in the sense of a tool breaking. Genuine,
Oh, man.
damn, one of our people died.
Well,
But you're the only
let's
one
just
who
say he's
cares.
not forgotten.
That's good. Did anyone else die? Again, you're not here with any of your usual crew, let alone those that showed up for your last pay. Are you the only survivor?
Surviving is a very loose term, I feel, nowadays, but Tim killed
died as
a...
well?
Let's just say he went out with a bang, so to say.
What took him out then? More machines?
The gun of... Have you ever... seen a spy movie?
There's a bit of a
Like
wry smile. It's like I live one every day.
the big man with the hat who doesn't do something unless it's extremely violent. Let's just say Tim traded with them.
And where was that the same time that Chris died?
Differing slightly.
Where did this happen?
I'm a professional. I can't tell you that.
Then do you know who it was that killed them?
Didn't get names. Too busy trying to kill them.
If you didn't get names, did you at least get descriptions?
Yeah.
Because again, if you want me to operate as a professional for you, I can't give you those details.
Fine. I'd like to pay them back then, but if you say that the matter's done and we don't need to look into their deaths, so be it.
I assure you, anyone or anything connected to that is either blown to smithereens or shortly will be.
I mean,
Okay.
if there is the corporation left, you could technically bite back at that. I don't think he would want that. That's out of character. As
Yeah.
Cat has no fucking idea.
She knows that, but she's not angling for that right now.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then I guess my next question is, what about your other two friends? Cadmail in red?
They're fine. Red's dropping a new album soon.
I know I've heard that he's, for the most part, changing his tune. I guess that's why he's not here. He can't stomach doing real work.
You want me to pass that along to him?
By all means.
Yeah, I think he'll come on the job. He'll come on the job to prove you wrong, I think.
That'd be fine. Now, I guess my next question then is, let's see here, can he beat a 12?
Come on, big money. 12 is such a large number.
You said big money. I delivered.
Fucking hell.
Yep, his eyes first swing to Havoc, and you can tell that he's like checking to see like how you're holding yourself. If you have a twinge anywhere, he'll might notice it. His eyes go to Gunyersay, and he's like, okay, you looked a bit banged up. His eyes go to you, Doc, and they like it's that moment where he starts to look down your body, not in like the checking you out way, but in the like, all right, you look fucked up. Why? He notices your leg, and it's that moment of, why are you standing on it if you're...
I can't. I can't, let them know that I'm hurting the bastard that did this.
Right. Well, seeing as you won't even tell me who killed your friends, I'm not even going to ask who
I
tried
can
to kill you.
just answer flatly. The bark of guns.
God, Daniel!
He knows! He knows!
There's, like, even... This is one of the few times that Doc, let alone anyone, he's looking over his glasses at you now. And he just kind of puts a hand on his hip. And he just kind of, like, puts the other hand at the back of his head and scratches. It's like... Okay. Interesting. That's definitely a bit of cause for alarm.
I think that's a story we can talk about when in a less professional environment.
Less professional.
With lots of alcohol. Lots of alcohol.
His eyes sweep. There's a lizard over there by like a whiskey bottle just hissing at you. But he'll just the roll of the shoulders for a moment. Fine. In that case, then, assuming you no longer have a driver, that's going to complicate things a little bit, but it should be fine.
Oh, text you on there. I might be able to wrangle one up.
All right. Well,
I can drive.
guess-
We can just move the vehicle.
all right.
Anybody have a car?
I might be able to lend you one for the job. It won't impact the pay. If anything, it'll show that you don't need a nomad in your crew to be useful to us. How many of you will be taking the job then? If I'm looking at max numbers of people that we should be hoping to keep as friends.
A minimum 3 as of right now. Maximum
of 5, assuming you're normal. 2 compatriots.
Well, it'd be 6 if he has his tag along.
I do believe we don't count her simply for the fact that she's not supposed to exist at this moment, but it's beyond the point.
Yes, 5.
That's fine. And I guess my last question would be, do you wish to properly meet Zachariah? The new Zachariah.
As in right now?
Yes. I could take you to him if you desire. Or would you rather not sully the job with the knowings of what came before?
I think after the job.
Sounds like a plan, then. With that, he turns and he gestures to Rory to get back in the car, and there's a grunt. He tries to get in. Can I get a weapons tech from everyone? Everyone gets a +5 to this.
It's
Sorry,
just
not
nice
everyone, but
not
just the
look
3.
well.
So from Jessamine, Savage, and Havoc, +5 weapons tech.
Okay.
Oh God!
Is that
Damn.
Wait, what?
including your +5?
I put 5 in the misc and it didn't add any of it. Why was
We
that
need
a
a second
7?
to load, sort of thing.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
do stuff quick.
my bad.
All right, so we'll just add 5 to what you rolled. It's the same
Well,
thing.
same number on the die.
Yep. All right, cool. With that, all you needed was a 13. All of you notice that he, like, as he goes to get in, he pulls the trigger of the shotgun. Nothing happens.
Oh, she almost
Uh,
flinches, like dives behind the car when he does that shit.
Yeah, that's
When he's doing it, it is very much like he's going to be shooting out the fucking driver's window as he's doing it.
nice.
Fucking Rory, bro.
Yep, they get in. And they start to peel away, leaving you guys to call your allies if you'd like.
She's immediately gonna go off her bum leg and just like flat out lay on the fucking car once they're out of eyesight. Okay, that went slightly better than expected. Holy shit, that hurt. Oh my god.
Hey,
What do you guys think of him?
Anderson's gonna go ahead and like just kind of actually prop you back up so you're sitting again. So, connections with the mob? Like you work for the mafia, but you're the crazy guys who are known for just killing everybody? Is it? Who the hell are you guys?
I don't mean to kill people. It's usually
Oh, because doing it on accident is way better. And she actually does get like you just shifted into the wrong thing.
it's Night City, and I attract good and bad company. Okay, Chris was very pragmatic in getting the job done, no matter what.
What?
But
One
we
of
did.
the other hitmen of your fucking mafioso squad?
He joined up with them to get in the inner circle to fuck him over. Okay,
What?
this was his anger. I don't know what to tell you. You want the truth? Can you not handle it?
She just
You can't handle it.
she just lets you go so you can lay back to relax. She's just gonna try and sort everything out. Again, she found you guys on a black site, like you know, like it was just that was kind of explained, but now this is expanding outward. So none of it's so much context out of here.
How do you feel about this guy? Right with him?
What would say?
Cass.
What's that? Sorry.
How are you with this guy? How do you feel?
I mean, I don't trust him, but I'll work with him. That's just sort of standard protocol. He's got good money. I asked 1,500 and the dude dropped 2K, so I'm like, all right.
I mean, we have been paid up to 3,000 per person for a job with this guy before. So
Jesus, big money. Yeah.
So I think get the others in on this. We need to wait at least 2 days. I think I need to fix my leg, and I think I need to fix you up down the center. You hurt on like a deeper level.
Who are you talking to with that one?
You.
Oh. It's like 2 days. I wasn't bluffing. I did. It's like they don't have their standard equipment. I know that I know that we're all messed up, but if you fully intend on having this be a quick in and out delivery job, this might still be the prime time to do it.
I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
So, if only I could speak.
I know. Dude, Gunnarson's over here being like, I am 200 credits short on this fucking rent, and I really need more money to fucking.
Yep, rent's gonna be coming up, guys.
Yeah. Like, so, job wise, a delivery job.
This is cheap shit. This is delivery guy shit.
Yeah.
This is
I mean,
beneath
hell's-
us.
It's
I guess it'd be
After
rude to
all the
lose the
shit we've
opportunity.
done,
Ain't nothing easy when it comes to paying rent and putting food on the table, man.
mm,
Yeah, some of you have been around long enough to have a reputation where, yeah, you guys have been through some shit. The rest of us, we don't have that kind of rep
Right?
background.
Honestly, give them kind of a dubious squint, because like the red persona is very much this like man of the streets and of the people, and he's like complaining about having to do a simple job that isn't high octane. Is like, man, you ain't a real one. Kind of the squint you're
don't give
getting.
me that shit. Don't give me that shit. I will do the jobs, but I am not going to be a freaking delivery boy. We've gone
Nobody's
through
messenger
enough
boy.
shit to
I'm a
make it so that extra crap is what.
This is the Shrek. This is
All
So are you
right,
calling him or?
I'll take your. It's like, yeah, I'll take your cut then if you're not going.
I ain't nobody's delivery boy, especially not that dicks.
that's fair.
Have fun. Doc, be sure to train the newbies very well. I'll be having fun on my own.
Huh. Honestly, thought that would have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more. Yeah, no. I have changed, and as a result, I'm not that easily manipulated anymore.
Nice.
Should have
So,
said there
yeah,
was
good luck with that.
hot ladies there or something. Mm.
I mean,
What? We don't count?
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Come on.
it's just
Consider
the
yourself. Body positivity,
Spider-Man
girl. Come
finger
on.
pointing. What?
I'm considered a sister to him. I'm good.
I got plenty of
You
time with
two-
the other two. I don't have to force it. I'm going to keep working with you two regardless. So I'm good.
Listen, if you're gonna be, if this is gonna be not at full capacity, you want this to go smooth. I'm telling you, they are currently disarmed. That is a time sensitive situation.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm just. I don't know. I can't really walk right now, so
Do you need to get out of the car to have a gun out the window?
no. I guess I don't.
Yeah. Can either of you drive?
Yep, I can.
I
Well,
haven't had to.
that'll keep you in the car.
There you go.
Well, we know a guy who has a car and a big gun. So,
Yeah.
giving a cat mail on this would be good.
Yeah, Ziggy, I want
So,
to do my own thing.
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
give him a
Alright.
car.
Yeah. Well, Cadmail, you're getting a call from Savage, or rather, Doc,
Yeah.
to you.
Doc has boyfriend. Not anymore.
Oh,
The
yeah.
context changed.
Forgot about that.
I think it was changed to Doc doesn't have a boyfriend or something like that. Alright, yeah, let's. What is it you're looking for?
Just catching up. Yeah, I'm alive. Sores weren't so good. Got picked up by sharks. Now we got a new job. Not for the sharks.
Sharks
by the
have a
way.
job for you?
No. Not as yet. Well, that's something in the background for now. But the Duke has reached out. Well, Duke's men have reached out on an escort mission. More like delivering a message sort of shit.
Okay.
Should be
And you're
quick
doing
and
stuff
easy.
to the Duke. Why?
See, he makes sense.
Last time I did a
I
job for him, I
believe-
didn't know who he was. That is the only time I've done a job for him.
Well, we're delivering some message to the jackdogs. And we got to deliver that message safely.
Right.
To answer your question, we're trying to move up in the world for now. And plus, money is money.
Yeah, that's why I work at a corpo.
The pay is. Are you in or you out? It would be appreciative. It would be good, man.
I don't currently know why I would be in. Is this somehow helping us undo the giving them the priest?
Well, he did say we couldn't meet the priest afterwards.
Okay.
You all seem like you're on different page. So, okay, you had a guy dead now wanted to
Mm-hmm.
backstab mafia. Okay, now you're just doing jobs. Cuz how many of you like?
I'd say about half of what I've been doing with these guys was to try and help in the backstabbing of the mafia.
We can't backstab the mafia if we're far away from the mafia.
Wait, so you are trying to backstab the mafia? The only person you said that was trying to do that is dead. Who are you? What?
Yeah.
What's about backstabbing? I thought we were just working for them.
Yeah, right. That's what are we doing here?
We're doing a job for them, okay? Getting money, we're
Yeah,
getting
it's just
closer
doing
to
a
them.
job for the mafia. I don't. It's just helping the Duke. I don't want to help him. I got enough blood money.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Finally.
two very unconvinced. For me, I get to add a message for the Jackdogs, which this plays into something I can do, but because it's my territory.
Okay, wait. Jackdogs. Did I
Yeah.
have something with them?
I don't know, did you?
Maybe.
You know they are a gang
Crossbow
that's been trying
fuckers.
to push out a lot of others, and they succeeded on practically wiping out. Fuck, which one of those bastards?
Flyboys.
Jet-
It was
Jetbird?
Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey
No.
was the one, the Jetbirds, that they managed to
The
successfully
Jetbirds-
wipe out the Jetbirds in Night
Right, and the
City and
Jetbirds
push
were the
them out.
ones we were trying to track, right?
Yep. And you know they were shoved
Gotcha.
around by the Jackdogs. You know the crew has had several runnings in with the Jackdogs where they would pepper passing cars with crossbow bolts. They are a menace to society on just a general fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I don't think I was here for them
Okay.
bring the crew.
Yeah.
All good.
But yeah, I'm trying to remember what birds. But we found the shipware, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Red. Right. I might actually
Yeah.
call Red separately.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah. I don't. Oh, I've got no investment in that group specifically anymore. That case got closed.
Let's go closed. I'm just saying this could be an opportunity to get closer to the Duke and his man.
Yeah, I
Why
can't
would
do
anyone
anything
want that?
closer to them.
Why do you want that? So you're a murdering psychopath for the mob? Like,
Do you have an inn that'll be able to take him down? Because Chris said he had connections he was going to pull.
In the process of getting those connections.
Which is why I needed. Is why we were looking for what's her face.
Oh, you mean her?
Yes, her.
Let's just say I got the
Was-
blessings when I had a meeting
But the
with
blessings
them.
of her.
No, her family. If I had the blessings of her, I would have her, and I wouldn't have to worry about this.
Gotcha. So you have the connections.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you need me there, I can be there. I don't want to.
You know, I'm just after the fight with the Barker guns. I'm not too steady, nor is everyone else here. It'd be nice to have, a straight shooter with us.
she can't stand on both her
Fine.
feet properly.
I'm
Jesus.
working on it. Thank you very much.
All right, yeah. Where do you need me to pick you up?
Right now, in fact, we're at the Lizard Bar.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's
Sergeant Gunnarson's gonna get up and just kind of like walk away for a second, call Red on her own.
where we did the surgery. Remember, Priest Man.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll be there in a bit.
All right.
Red, are you there?
Red, your phone buzzes with Gunnarsson.
Yeah, I'm here. Again, just muting myself so you don't get the background
Oh,
noise.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's the Gunnarson's like, hey, this job is an opportunity to kind of maybe break down the jackdogs as a general menace to the combat zone and maybe to the rest of Night City at large. But I would really need somebody who has the sort of street cred that police don't really have. Lawmen don't have.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to join you on this job merely because I have a reputation on the streets?
No. I don't give a shit about this job. The money is enough, but the what we can do here in this moment, the jackdogs. It's like I raided there. I was part of the raid. I led the raid? What was that? Sorry, I forget.
Let me actually pull that up. I'll be able to tell you So this was going off of your solo shit, right?
Lawman.
Or no, Lawman, right?
Mhm.
Da 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 da. You pulled off a major drug or smuggling bust and got a bonus from the boss. So you pulled it off. So you led the fucking raid.
So I led a raid on the Jackdogs armories. They don't have access to their weaponry anymore. And this job is a message from the Duke that they are that they are in trouble with him. If I have somebody who has the influence, that charismatic oomph, this might be the situation where they need help. They need a place to turn themselves into. Probably with their help, we could probably get a bunch of them off the streets into the precinct where they could actually do some good and not get murdered. I don't need the mafia coming into the combat zone and starting some sort of turf war in the combat zone. You
You
associate with the
seriously,
reclaimers,
Gunderson.
right? Those
Seriously, Gunderson, you're asking me to come down there and help you tell them to turn themselves in? Who do you think I am?
I thought you were
Yeah,
trying
hang on now.
to I thought you were trying to change.
That's, if that's your mindset going into this job, then this is not going to go well.
It's quite possible.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of it, though.
If we're working for the Duke, we are representing the Duke while we do that. If any of you have a problem with representing the Duke while we do that, you need to be staying in the car and covering while at least one of us goes up and
Well,
actually does the deed.
That's the thing. Right now, it's just Gunderson and Red.
This is the covert. This is the covert mission
Yeah.
for Gunderson. She's not trying to she is trying to deliver the Duke's message as representing that situation. And now it's if it can be
Okay.
done in such a way where but yeah, she needs somebody of influence that can actually influence a crowd of people. Mechanically
Okay.
speaking, Red's the guy that can do
That's
what
fair.
Gunderson's looking for.
Yeah, a crowd of people to do a simple thing, but I'm pretty sure I can't convince them to turn themselves in.
Not for crimes.
I probably could, but I haven't.
We're talking about these guys are going to be targeted by the Duke. They don't have weapons
Yeah.
right now. They are disarmed, and the greater mafia is is threatening them in this moment. This is one of those few moments where, without bloodshed, without any sort of without any added animosity, people will find places of refuge. My precinct offers protection. Terms are pretty simple.
Gunderson, what? Go to the police or die by the mafia? Yeah, that's a great choice.
That's not. I mean, that's just literally what's there. It's what's ahead of them, one way or another.
I'm not Gunderson. I mean, seriously, I admire your resolve in wanting to save people, but you have to understand people don't like the cops, and they will choose death over the cops.
And they'll die.
If you
And
want me,
I want you to hear yourself. Then they'll die. You're talking about a lot of people are about to die. A lot of fighting is about to hit. The reclaimers live there. It's you think the mafia's gonna tap out a couple of they're the fucking man. These are the dogs of the fucking combat zone. They don't have a leader. This is just going to be open warfare and quite likely a slaughter.
uh,
I need your help to do
yes,
this. I can't do this myself. If you don't come, a lot of people are going to die.
oh, for God's sake, Anderson, you are killing me here. Oh,
And kind
okay.
of, and honestly, I'm only talking to you about this.
Oh, so this is a secret thing between us. Okay,
This
that's
is
cute. That's very cute. On What? Do you want this to be a date? Maybe I can go on a date with you and we can start rocking out together? Is that what you wanted?
I'm saying of all of my choices, I have a Corpo who seems to have a heart of gold, but that's that's I can trust that as far as I can throw it. A merc that
Mm-hmm.
I have seen dip out on combat, and apparently a psychopath that works for the mafia. I don't know.
Dog
You
doesn't
tried.
work.
You were telling me you told that crowd of people that you were changing your tune and you were trying to do something different. Here's something different. Did you mean
Yes,
what you said?
I did. I didn't mean that I would help the cops in doing so. I never said I was going to be a narc for the city. I said I would change and try to change my way, not your way.
Okay, just think on it. I mean,
If you
we
want me
don't
to
have a lot of
help,
time.
your personal favor.
I respected the hell out of you for turning down the mafia job. So, you want to play it neutral? Okay, I'll see what I can do on my own. Maybe I can get about 3.
Uh, Gunderson, if you want me to do this, you got to give me some incentive.
What?
It
If you
can't just
show
be
up, you're
a
part of the
charity case.
payday.
I don't want no freaking 300, 200, whatever split it's going to be. That's cheap shit. If you want me to do this and we do it privately, then we got to talk.
Talk with what? Just looking at her
Because
own
then you're
credit
asking for
list.
performance.
The what?
Because then you're looking at a personal performance.
So what? That's where the funding is. This is
Well,
what's
because
funding it.
you can offer me something.
That's all I have to offer. That's literally all I can offer you.
Oh no, you have more than you could offer. I mean, after all, we're part of this thing, bro. I don't need your money, but you can offer other things.
She just looks at the phone for a second. She's just,
Kind of sus.
you've got something
I'm
you're saying.
trying, Kai. Just give me like maybe a thing for something.
Give you what?
I'm trying to help you here, Kai. I'm trying to help you, like saying you just offer him a date or a favor, just one of the
Right, yeah.
two.
It's just
I'm
like,
trying to.
all right. I mean, if helping people wasn't enough, good luck. She just hangs up the phone. She,
Wow.
she does not have enough empathy to read into you. Like she literally over the phone, there's nothing. She's just all right. Like she's a fucking robot.
God,
Yep.
you are
Love
a
it.
lot dumber than I thought you would be.
With
Okay,
that,
So
tell me
fucking
when.
hilarious.
all
Well,
right.
tell me when.
All right, she's just messaging like the only message like we're at the what's the lizard joint? What's it the
Lizard, just say Lizard King. Lizard
King.
King Bar.
Lizard King Bar? We're meeting. It's like I have no idea how long it'll take the corpo to get here. That's also part of the message. Like we're at the Lizard King Bar. I have no idea how
Well,
long it'll take the
that's
corpo.
part of it, though, where he said that he can have them ready for the night, or you guys can take up to 2 days.
I know.
You don't have to get the package
With what
now,
Gunderson's
so.
been saying, I
Yeah.
think it's tonight.
I mean, somebody
Okay.
can check my
I
tactics if you
would-
want. I just had an inside
I
scoop.
think we should honestly take a day to heal because we're fucked
A
up.
day. A day?
What does a day
That
of
way,
healing
I'm at
look
least
like in this
that way. At
mechanic?
least one of us is at full health.
That's your body, and plus, I can do surgery.
Yep, you heal your body per day. You can get surgery to fix wounds. That doesn't heal health, though.
No, it does not. I don't have any medicine that heals people right now. I'm out.
Yep. Now, the big thing for Doc, let me see if I can find it.
I think
is
it's
going to be
Stevie, like
surgery.
15 or something.
Well, that's the thing, that with this, you're going to have to pay someone or find someone willing to operate on you. Because it is
Can't
not
do it on
going.
myself.
No, you cannot do surgery on yourself. I'm pretty sure. I'm double checking real quick.
I'm 90% sure that's true.
Yep. Because you don't have a dismembered leg, you have a broken leg and a torn muscle.
Foreign
and
object.
Foreign
and
object. So you can remove the foreign object at any point, and you can also fix the torn leg. It's just like a heal check paramedic will do one of those. Actually, both of those. And that will take you at most an hour for both. Your target for either is 13.
I will do that first and worry about the broken leg.
Okay. Go for it. Hell yeah, that's the first roll. It's both of them. You get rid of the foreign object and the torn muscle. I'll give you that. For the broken leg, that is going to require paramedic or surgery. I'm trying to double check how long that shit takes.
Because I know installation of cybernetics, you can't do it on yourself. So with broken leg, since it's more severe, do I need a doctor or am I good to do it?
Yep, that's what I'm trying to find. Just a tick.
Just watch as she sits on the car, pulls out all her medical tools and such as taking bullets out of her fucking leg.
Critical injury, trauma team death saves, heat stabilization and healing, treating a critical injury. Each attempt okay. It just straight up takes 4 hours to treat any critical injury. I'm going to say that you're able to do that in an hour, just because that was a really good fucking roll, and I already called it. It will take you 4 hours to do the surgery. Depending on severity, may require worst critical effects require surgery, which is exclusive to med techs. It doesn't state. I'm gonna borrow something from Kai on this though. Are you using drugs?
This drug's gonna make it.
The drugs are going to make it so you don't need to make me a resist drugs and torture test, but you'll take a penalty on doing the test and you risk becoming addicted. Or you can forego the drugs, but you have to see if you pass out with resist drugs and torture.
No drugs.
No drugs. Okay. With that being the case, give me a tick. Give me a resist drugs and torture target. It's simple. I'm just going to use the same for the surgery. Target is 13.
Right.
Yeah, you're fine.
And surgery.
You're fine.
Wonderful.
Yep. And that's all on the first day.
Don't get into work.
Yeah, so in total, you're talking about 5 hours where you guys, unless Doc's doing it there, you're going to have to find somewhere else for her to do it. But
I'm sure at least I want to do it in a building.
Yeah. With that, then, are you guys wanting to do the job that night?
We push to the group. Another day would make us happier and healthier. I know some of us are pretty banged up.
I know. She's just working off the fact that she has an inside scoop. She doesn't even have good tactics as far as stratagem is. So I'm like, every day that we don't do it, is a day that they are refitting their outfit.
Okay.
This must happen real freaking recently.
Can I do a tactic to see how long it would take them to rearm?
Yeah, go ahead. 14. Given the size of the jackdogs, again, they managed to take out a aerial-based group. So, they have more firepower than the jetbirds do. With them getting their primary method of attack taken out, they're looking at restrained ammo, which means only their heavies are really going to be carrying good weapons. The rest are probably going to be stuck with pistols. And chances are not the heavy caliber.
So glad the place we'll be going to will only have the heavy weapons.
We'll only have rocket launchers.
Well, remember, their heavy weapons are just crossbows, so...
Would I have any time frame on that, though? On them rearming to, assault rifles?
With them rearming, it's a little harder to say with only a 14. I will say that the longer you take, the more likely it is that they're going to have a chance to get better guns. Because, again, the jackdogs were known for using crossbows, and they're probably a little bit of a laughing stock at the moment. Going to night would have the effect of, hey, you're weak as hell, we're dropping a body, a person off. But waiting will show that, even if they're stronger, we still are delivering a person to you. The question is how much risk you want to put yourselves in. There's more risk later, but this means you'll be better equipped to take on any risk.
I also don't care about making the Duke seem stronger. That's another part of this. Yeah, hit them while they're weak. This is prime time to demoralize them.
I think
In
we
worst
wait a
case, you
day.
wipe them out. All right.
Yep.
Wait a day. It's done easily enough. Time will pass then. Wounds are fixed and healed up. Everyone heal your body stat if you've taken any damage.
Thank you.
Yeah. With that, the next day comes. Daniel messages Doc going, well, wanting to do it during daylight or nighttime? You want it to be like a show and you drop him off, have him say his piece, and then leave? Or do you want to drop him off in the middle of the night?
I think the day is fine. It is Night City, after all. They're going to be awake either way.
Yes, so many people hopped up on fake caffeine. All right. With that, then.
Yeah, give us a link and we'll get your mans.
Yep. Cadmail, you're driving? Or having the car?
Yeah.
Designated driver. Let's go.
All right.
Need a drive test from Blondie or?
No, for the most part, you wake up that morning, again, start making your coffee. Everything kind of goes according to plan. There's definitely that moment where Blondie finally goes, all right, the car is good. It's taken care of. Why are you looking at me like that? No.
A quick adventure, in and out.
In and out, cops.
We're going to come back and it's just Blondie and Cadmail. Everyone has to make new characters. Love it. All right.
Man, there's the dope one.
Yep. Daniel sends you a message. You're meeting him a little bit of ways from Metal Storm, but still closer to where you all live at this point. As you pick up the package. His name is Daryl, but he goes by Darreel.
Yes.
The first thing you notice is that he does look a bit beat up. His hands are wrapped like he's been trying to fight and stuff. The most notable thing is that his nose is still bleeding. Clearly, they beat the shit out of him before this, and he wipes his nose with his knuckle. You're pretty sure, even without a check, that all the blood on him is just his. And just that moment of Daniel more or less shoving him into the ground, and you guys see the person he's trying to keep away. Grab the Earl. And Earl very much does what is in his picture to Daryl. It is very much the big bravo of, well, if you're not gonna fucking do it, I'll do it. And who the hell are these? And Daniel's trying to push him away. Those of you who succeeded on knowing the Duke this session will kind of get that feeling of, yep, there's the small pond. Kind of rearing its head a bit. The Duke's origins a little too real, probably, for his liking. And Daniel will do a quick round of introductions, going, this is the Earl. He is one of the Duke's men. I advise, whatever you do, do not step near him. He, despite being smaller, weighs as much as the Duke. I heard that, you little skinny, sit-talking mother. It's fine.
All the weight went to his head.
Yes. And sadly, it's not hot air, it's hot lead. If you could get Daryl here. Hey, my name's the real gut. You hear a stomp, a crack, and he groans as a rib breaks.
God.
It's like, if you'll get him out, I will just send you the link of where you're taking him. Please, for the love of God.
I'll start dragging the man away.
Yep. As you do, there's a moment where the Earl kind of looks you all up and down. The gun in his hand. One thing to notice is that his, again, left fist, bloody, big fucking pistol. That right hand's augmetic. As he kind of eyes each of you up and down. Those of you who have any points in weapon tech, go ahead and roll it. Only if you have a point in it, though.
Not me.
If you do not, roll me perception. Or if you just want to roll perception, period. Oh my god, Cass. So proud of you.
That's Havoc. That's dope.
Why the fuck are you rolling so well?
In character, man.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Savage!
Let's
All right.
Shit about
Are
guns in the city. That's the only things Cass knows about, apparently.
Yeah.
Gunyerson and Cadmail. Gunyerson and Cadmail.
I guess.
Come
Yeah,
on,
might as
we
well.
get 20s, guys.
Aw,
Get
damn.
20s,
All right.
There
Ah.
it is.
All right, starting at the bottom, because we hear Sergeant, there's that moment where you see him kind of waving the gun a little bit. And it's that moment where you're like raising the eyebrow a little. It's like, wait, the safety's on. Cadmail, safety's on, and that is a very heavy pistol. Holy shit. That's going to be kind of scary. Perception 24, Savage.
Mhm.
His finger is not on the trigger. He's actually like perfect trigger discipline, more acting threatening than anything. And you can actually see that it's mostly bravado. Cass,
He's putting
on
up
the
a
other
front.
hand.
Okay.
That is a Malorian Arms 3516. That gun is worth 10,000 eddies.
Holy shit.
It's not shiny like they normally are. It's been blacked out. But it is a very fancy pistol.
Good
And
lord. Okay.
custom gripped. He kind of turns, looks at all of you. Again, that moment eyeing each of you up and down. Right. I give you permission. Shut up, Danny. Don't you call. Quiet. I give you permission. If Daryl here does something really fucking stupid to break another rib, they want him alive, so you can do that, but you can break ribs. He has like, I'm gonna roll. How many ribs does this sumbitch think he has? I'm gonna roll a heal check. He has like 5 more left. He's rolling at a +5 too, so he didn't hit a target 13.
He has ribs.
Yep, he has ribs left.
I'll help you
But-
take him off the guy's hands, Savage.
Right.
Sure. Go.
And if you do get shot at, and you do have to shoot back, and you do hit them, let me see. How would he put it? And he looks to Daniel. I would be remiss to not pay you more if things went wrong. That's not part of the deal. I'm making it part. They firebombed my apartment. Fine. Fine. I guess in the end, you're the one who's actually calling the shots on this. Fine. Do you all accept that quick little thing?
Oh,
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Yeah,
Sure
Daniel
thing,
over his glasses is
Earl.
like looking, please, for the love of God, just leave.
Shuffle this guy out of here slowly, given that
Yep.
I have some concept of what a broken rib can do to a person.
Yep. He just limps along, gasping, groaning. Not coughing up blood, though, so it didn't puncture a lung.
Okay.
Gets in the car. Blondie is immediately just glaring at Cadmail as he bleeds on the just freshly replaced seats.
Yeah, did not know this was going to be a job. Okay.
Said we were sending a message, right? He
Daniel.
has it. Yeah.
All right.
While
And if it
while
goes
we're
through-
still in view of this Earl guy, I do want to do a quick interrogation of this real guy.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea the fucking shitstorm you've unleashed on you and yourself, you and yours?
Roll. Is interrogation a skill? Let me double check.
Yeah,
think
it's
it
under
is.
cool.
It's under cool. It's pretty
Social.
cool.
It's pretty cool.
Social. Yeah, go ahead, roll it. Hell yeah.
I'll throw in a
If you
luck.
got ranks in it, fuck yeah.
It's just one of those things where
Do
like my hand doesn't necessarily leave the door handle sort of deal where it's like maybe we just drop back in. It's like, eh.
20 fucking Christ,
I
dude.
am
really
seeing-
want to
Almost
get a
a
read on
crit.
this guy.
Yeah, it's that moment where he starts to kind of go like, "No, I ain't got a clue what the hell's." And he kind of notices that moment that you could easily just give him back. It's like, if you shut the door, I'll tell you.
She closes it and leans in real close. She wants to get every facial, just every facial twitch that's going on here.
Yep, just eyes wide. The Earl doesn't know I was the one who threw it. Need me to say that again, or did I say it too quick?
No, you said it great. I was just like, I was taking
Yeah.
that in. That's so fucking funny.
Just eyes wide, very serious, like, okay, this is the deal. I guess I should roll a resist drugs and torture. The motherfucker's already broke to hell and
Yeah,
back. Let's
sure.
see. Let's fucking
Let's
see.
give it a go.
Nah.
You tried though.
Yeah, he got close. Yeah, just that moment of like, nah, hey, And as everyone else starts getting in, he just kind of looks to everyone else, looks to you. They've had me for like 4 days, man. I didn't tell them though. I told you. Hey, you'll drop me off, right? I got the message. I can say the message. Like, it's simple.
Yeah, go ahead, say the message.
Right. He said I can only really say it while I'm there, though. Can I get a heal check from Doc?
I think I know what's
heal.
happening here. I know what's happening here. Would you want a surgery or first aid?
Surgery, actually. Surgery, but you cannot put luck in this. All right, hit it on the dot. Small surgical scar right behind his left ear. Right below where you see interface plugs are.
He's going up to talk. I'm going to pull out my gun and put it in his mouth. Shut the fuck up. You're here to deliver a message to them, not us.
I
What? I can't understand you. What?
Gunderson just goes to put her hand on the gun. I thought, like, so you're the psycho of the mafia? That's how this plays?
No. He was about to trigger an explosive in his head. You know.
It's just that moment. What?
Alright. Blondie, can you please start driving? Let's get the hell out of here.
Cadmill, your phone immediately goes off just as she's setting her phone down. Just, there's an explosive in my car. Not even your car anymore, my car. As she can hear all of your guys' conversation.
I hope he's just trying to scare the guy. I don't.
Where do you rank Daryl? You just the dumbest motherfucker that threw a firebomb? Or were you leading something?
He just kind of like, again, his mouth is like stuck around a gun at the moment.
Yeah.
I pulled it back.
Okay. Yep, so it's that moment of like, ow! God!
Focus. There is a bomb in your head.
Oh, man, they just fixed my sight. God. They wouldn't do that to someone, would they?
Daryl.
He looks at all of you. Would they?
Are you the dumbest motherfucker who would throw a firebomb?
I guess. Look, we were driving through a residential area in the combat zone. We were drunk, and there was a dare. They said that bet you 100 eddies you can't throw and hit something important. And I said, watch me. I saw some big ass motherfucker yelling at us to keep it down. Our music was too loud. So I grabbed the whiskey, lit it, and I threw it.
Head in hand.
It's not my fault. It hit him in the face.
You threw it. I don't know what to tell you. Oh.
How? If I threw a Molotov at you, would you not duck?
Okay. Has anybody got tape for this guy?
I have medical tape. Cass, do you have any roller tape? Some shit? Oh my god.
Yeah, the athletic tape I would have would probably not be wide enough.
Why? What are you guys gonna do? I mean, my ribs hurt, but I'm not really cut up or nothing.
I mean, if he's a little busted, we could just give him some percussive maintenance, you know?
All right, I'm gonna roll this sumbitch's intelligence. Give me a minute. Human perception. 8.
Give it a plus. I'd say give that a +5 because Cass is actively rubbing the hand with the spiked knuckles. Like rubbing that fist into her palm.
You have to remember, this guy's gotten his shit rocked by the Dukesman during this time.
That's fair.
I say do it at your own volition, but keep in mind, you might hit something in there, to kind of make it blow up motion. Right, you do you.
Damn.
And he's just kind of
You can-
looking at all of you. Okay. Well, where are you guys taking me? Like, where did he say to go at least? Like, y'all are eyeballing me here and we're driving.
Think we're taking you home, buddy.
Okay, I like home. A lady that's really scary, and he looks to Gunderson. You're not like them, right? You're speaking to me straight.
And she just keeps leaning in closer and closer as he says this.
Yeah, it's kind of like turns his head a bit, like he smells like blood and piss and mud and
Yeah, the whole thing.
dirt, sweat. It's that moment. Okay. If if you back up a bit, I got a question for you.
Already have an answer. And then she finishes leaning in all the way to the one ear that I assume isn't perforated. Like,
Yep.
if you
Just
intend,
that moment.
it's like, I am your single lifeline in this situation, and you will do exactly as I say.
Can I have a cup of water?
Fuck
And
no.
Blondie immediately just says, "No drinks in the car." All right. With that, though, y'all will get a text telling you to go somewhere in the combat zone, deeper in. And let me see if I got this still pulled up. I believe I do. Is that it? It is. Grand. Is that on the right layer? No, it is not. Rada Rada. I swear I'm better at this.
Is Cass got her scooters in the car?
Hmm?
Have you got it in the car, or I'm saying, are you
What?
going
Oh,
outside the
yeah,
car,
no,
or inside the car for this one?
No, she's inside the car for this.
All right. Oh, technology, why hast thou forsaken me? All right, for those of you who've been here since the beginning, this will look slightly familiar. And I apologize for reusing maps, but it makes it easier.
How dare you? I'm personally offended.
Oh, wrong map. There we go.
If it helps, I don't remember this map.
All right. Well, I will say this. Let me actually draw on it. Here's my thing. I want freehand. Give me red.
Oh no, this is the clown vampires.
Yep. So I'm just going to put a red X on the shit you guys don't need to worry about. There you go. If you guys would like, you can drop yourselves off down right here.
I am not actually there.
Yep.
Right where?
Down
I
in the
see.
bottom right.
Okay.
Yep.
God, let's see if I remember how to do this.
Cass would probably like to approach, basically with just a hand clamped down on this dude's collar, holding him with us.
All right. Everyone get ready. I'm about to flashbang you, and I'm sorry.
Ah!
Hopefully that did not flashbang you.
Nope, just inverted everything.
All right. Wait a minute. Nope, that did not do what I wanted it to. Okay. I borked it. Back to doing this the normal way. All right, that's what I get for trying to be fancy.
Aw.
All right, good enough.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Yeah, I see darkness.
You see darkness, my old friend?
Yeah. Not sure if I should be seeing anything anyway, since I'm not there.
You should. I do not have dynamic lighting set up here. Can the rest of you see stuff?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and drag your token onto the bottom right of the map for me, Angel. In worst case, you might need to refresh.
Okay, I'm refreshing then.
All right. Cool. I'll give you a tick. I want to make sure that you can see what's happening.
Yeah. Sorry. Again, I do got Wi-Fi, but it's not great.
So are we seeing more and more jack dogs that we kind of
Okay.
pull into this
Well,
neighborhood?
As you're coming in, yes, you are seeing more jack dogs as they're kind of milling about. There are cars. Again, none of them are like proper nomad cars. They're very beat up, rusted. The engine's maintained enough that they're able to do shit, but not pull any sick maneuvers. As you drove up, there's a moment where they let you actually drive towards and into the garage area a bit. And you will see. Oh, damn. I did not. Give me a tick. No. Oh, there they are. Yay. You will see. Couple of friends stepping out. Move to token layer. Yeah. Keep these guys spread out. Just drag them out from the inside. Yep. You got them. Kind of stop. You guys, as whoever gets out of the car gets out, and they raise a hand. Hi. What do you want?
Doc, this is your show, pretty much.
Oh shit! Sorry. We just have a message in your man's.
Message for our man?
Oh,
In our man?
a message
Yep.
and
Cass will just shove the guy forward self-explanatorily.
Yep. He
And
stumbles
then
forward a bit.
And then take a distinct step back.
he's your friend, right?
Yeah, that's the real
Real.
heart symbol. Kai, did you get my reply?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Making sure. as he kind of takes a moment and gulps.
Sorry.
And while you're doing that, Kai,
Yeah.
could I ask you to give me your choice of persuasion, interrogation, or bribery?
Yeah. Ooh, bribery sounds fun, but I don't have it. Intimidation, interrogation, or bribery.
Interrogation or persuasion.
Oh, or persuasion. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No, she's just going mechanical with it. Function, function with this. That's it. Let's bump one more luck into this. Why not? One last time. Or
He kind of gulps for a moment. And I'm going to roll it. We're going to see. I'm hoping for a 10.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Holy shit.
I could hear the other
I gave it the
red hot try.
All right. Well, I was just rolling that because it's like there's no way in hell he's going to hit it. So now I have to actually add his modifier.
Yep.
23. He beat you.
Oh, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yep. There's that moment where he, like,
I
all
ain't
of you
lying.
heard Gunnarsson trying to, like, get this guy to say something else, worried, like, as Doc said, that there's a bomb in his head, it's going to explode when he says the thing. And he kind of, like, takes that moment and he just looks back at you all, squares up a bit, and he says, the Duke says, if we keep doing our shit the way we are, things are going to go wrong. And he kind of pauses, keeps going. We need to get better at what we do, and he's offering a way to do that. If we promise to stop attacking people, he promises not to firebomb our place. And he flinches, and nothing happens.
Kind of expecting an explosion.
It's that, like, everyone stopped. The two guys at the front are just kind of looking at him, looking at you guys.
I gotta know for an empathy check. There it lands.
Holy shit.
I don't know, does that try to figure out where that lands on Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Not
I
a
will
roll again
say
situation.
I will say this.
Yeah.
When he rejected your thing, it was very much that kind of like he steeled himself.
Yeah.
And you're kind of getting the feeling that he was given the same threat by the Duke. If you don't do this, you die. And he thought the Duke's threat was more intense than yours.
Yeah. That
So
makes sense.
it's definitely that moment of relief, and he just falls to his fucking knees.
You
But
heard
his
the
back is to
message?
the rest of you.
I have to kill him. I have to shoot him in the back. Sorry. I can't let him deliver that message.
No, he delivered the message. He falls
shit.
to his
He
knees.
delivered that message
Yeah.
to the. Oh, he already did it. Fuck. All right. Yeah. Damn it. Well, never mind.
No, he didn't tell you what it was. He just
Yeah.
denied saying it.
Yeah.
Saying yours.
Yes. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
Yep.
I misunderstood this.
Yeah, no, you could still shoot him in the fucking back.
No, the message is delivered. That the damage is done. So yeah, she's just sad. She just breaks through that hardwired emotionlessness, and she just looks at this, and oh no.
Yep. These guys, again, kind of look at each other. One steps forward, and there's that moment where the guy on the ground looks up and just, like, yeah, he says if we, just stop fucking with people, it'll be fine. Like, I guess he's cleaning up the streets? Two on the other side. What's in it for you? Why are you saying this? Can I get a human perception from everyone else? Well, including Gunderson.
Thing, boss.
Oh man, yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. I'll throw it in the last human perception I got, but then I gotta get. See, there it is. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Havoc.
Yeah.
Human perception, please.
Will do.
Jesus Christ.
Havoc, you have a chance. As it's that moment of what's in it for you? And he kind of shrugs, I just delivered I'm the messenger. Don't shit. As you realize he's saying, don't shoot the messenger, fucks up because he sees what you notice they're starting to do. Draw guns to shoot him. Havoc, you have a choice. You can either warn your buddies so they can step away and let this and have their choice to do, or you can tackle the guy to keep him alive, or whatever you want to do. You essentially get one action. What do you want to do? You're the only one other than the guy about to get shot who knows he's about to get shot.
We were told this could. We were told we could get paid extra if this should just happen to go wrong, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to shoot the one straight in front of me.
Yeah, roll that shot.
Hey, the angle was weird. I couldn't tell if he was raising it at that guy or at me. I had no idea. My life was in danger.
Yep, roll it. Sweet Jesus, roll damage.
Sweet baby Jesus.
So with the auto fire, just beautiful. So I roll
Stat
damage
times
3
4?
times, right? Rate of fire 3?
No.
No?
No. No
Okay,
rate of fire
is it
in this.
Huh? So my gun can only fire fully automatic. It cannot fire a single shot.
It's not rate of fire in the terms of hitting 3 times. Auto fire, you multiply damage.
Oh.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is very weird when it comes to machine guns. It's weirder than Suede.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So
that
this
was
is an SMG.
Indeed it is.
Yep. So what is your auto fire value?
3, I believe.
Okay. So that means if you beat the target by 3 or more, let me see here. How close are you to the sumbitch? You are. Oh, this is set up in the wrong measurement. Let me fix that for us real quick, because this is still an old map.
I think that would just be 6. Oh no, well it's
Here.
yards, right?
12. Yeah, meters, yards. 12. You had hit a 17. You beat it by 3, so you multiply that damage by 3 if your auto fire value is 3. So that
Damn.
is 18 points of damage straight to this motherfucker's chest. Yeah. 18 minus that. Yeah, a little bit of a problem there on this poor bastard. Let me adjust his health and everything accordingly. I will let you know he is at half health.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah. You know, the truth is, Hazard's only my middle name. My last name is Pay.
All right. If we could go into initiative, everyone.
Hey.
I love that.
Oh, damn.
Add a 3 onto these.
Never
Damn.
mind. Also increases by 3 due to the and Devastan.
Nice. All right, give me a tick here. This thing's there. We go. Add turn.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well. I really need to remember to change my solo things for initiative. I keep forgetting. So right now it's still all in precision attack.
All right, let me open up Gunnarsson.
Kai's snoring right now, I bet.
I'll blame him. All right. I'm going to say that you go first instead of Gunnarsson, Cass.
Alrighty. I would note there is +2 to damage on my first successful attack around with spot weakness.
Ah,
So if that would
okay.
apply to that previous attack, that becomes 20.
I'll give it to you.
Unless does that apply before or after multiplier?
4.
Before? I thought it applied after.
Oh, it's like the whole thing that makes the auto fire
Well-
useful. That it.
Okay, give me a minute. Holy shit, wait.
Oh, okay. That's 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was 8.
He's from Owie to
times
gone.
3, 24. He's still at half health. Well, he's below half health. He already was, but goddamn,
Yeah.
he hurt
Because the addition goes to the roll, and then the multiplier happens afterwards.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Woo.
Jesus.
All right, with that, Cadmiel, it is your turn. For ease of all this, I'm going to say for the most part that the car is back right here.
Great. All right, where?
Like back up right here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Getting that ping now. Okay.
Yeah, it is your turn. One guy just got lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
The doors are opening. You can't quite see anyone yet.
Okay. 4. I'll move over to here and gonna drop a suppressing fire on door area.
All right, go for it.
I don't remember what that roll is.
I'm trying to pull it up now. I really wish this had a compendium.
That would be so fucking useful.
I'm pretty sure it's auto fire versus their resist drugs and torture, but
Excuse me. Yeah, so it's their will plus so it's concentration versus your auto fire.
okay.
Yep, and it's contested, so range does not factor.
Gotcha. Yep. Gonna.
What the fuck are these guys'
Pretty sure
concentration?
precision attack
Oh,
would
shit.
also not help here, so I'm just gonna
No.
put my points into damage deflection.
Cool.
Is
All right, I gotta hope for like a 10 and a fucking 9.
Don't you say that again.
All right, here's a 10. All right, first guy failed. I needed the 10 first. Other guy fails. Again, the door is not open enough for them to get back in. So anyone that fails must use their next move action to get into cover. There is no cover. If that move action will be insufficient, they must also use the run act. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a bit of a conundrum. What happened? They have to try to get into cover. Well, that's the thing. They have to get into cover from cat. Like, yeah, I guess it's really the only option.
Oh shit, dude! He just runs across the whole fucking parking lot.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Havoc. These guys are just suddenly like dipping their fucking heads. What do you do?
Just gonna step back up next to get out of that line of fire and add to it.
All right.
I will just shoot that one again.
Okay. Man,
Can tell me
fuck
what's going
Critty.
through her fucking head. What's going through her head right now? I need to know why is she on her fucking A game for this small
What
ass
the
job.
Oh.
God. Okay, that is at a +2 as well. So that's a 30.
All right. Well, sadly that means nothing because they can't dodge bullets.
Yeah.
All right.
No! What the fuck? Did you
All
got
right.
+2
damage
for
bonus?
spot weakness times 3. That's only 12. God damn.
I think she deserves more.
Yeah, that guy
Honestly.
dies.
Hey,
But
it
only
still did the
fucking
trick.
barely.
Lucky bastard.
Yep. All right. Gunnarsson is
Is
just
there a reward?
Yeah.
Is there a reward for the brain?
a bounty.
Is there a reward for multiple in a row? Although no, I rolled a 15 in between, man.
Yeah.
Because I got
Fucking
crit,
reputation.
15, and then another crit.
I would say that you need to roll several 10s in a row, meaning
Yeah.
that would have to be a
My-
10 followed by a 10.
Did I? Hang on. Let's check. I did do 3 in a row.
No.
Weapon.
I'm talking you have to double 10 a crit.
Oh, okay. Heard.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Sadly. But you do put down one guy. You took a step back. Cool. Gunnarsson.
It is like my 5th crit of the day.
Yeah. Gunnarsson is going to. What's her move? I actually got to double check that. Let's see here. What's your move score? Your move score is 5. Boop doop. Boop. Get cover. And everyone just hears the classical sound that everyone dreads to hear them in a dark alley behind them. Police, get down on the ground. You surrender, we will not shoot. Followed by more suppressive fire.
See what it'll be at the end of this.
So what was that?
I was to Kai, telling him this is how it feels to be on the other end of it.
All right, though. With that, they fail. The one guy is still standing as the door is opening, just gives a grunt. And oop. See the door open. Now, suppressive fire doesn't carry into the next turn, right?
I don't think so.
All right, so you're just firing and then stopping. Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
Delete. Oh, probably should have just put these guys on the next layer. Oh well. Layer. Token layer. This guy.
That's a lot more than 2, dude.
Yep, this guy finishes opening the door. They start filing out. Wait, I gotta double check these guys' move. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, they got a move of 3.
God, that's cat.
Oh, this poor bastard.
Slow.
Ah, this is as far as he gets. He ran. All right, cool. With that, they start shooting. All right, this guy up top right here. I'll roll a 1d2. Cadmail is 1, Havoc 2. Havoc goes to shoot you. Where is it? There it is. 1d10 plus what's his handgun? 10. Bang! Havoc, would you like to try to dodge a 17 if you can dodge bullets? You dodge it, barely. Your jacket
indeed.
has a hole in it.
Oh, bastard.
Yep. All right. Now, here's a scary thing, because he does that again.
What's he shooting?
Hmm?
It's a medium pistol. They have a rate of fire 2. You can actually pop it twice.
All right.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
where the actual rate of fire stuff is, outside of machine guns.
Okay, so if it's not a machine gun, the rate of fire is
Actual amount of
So-
attacks.
Yep.
2.
SMGs and assault rifles have a rate of fire of 1 in that regard.
Okay, but an auto fire rate of 3,
Yes.
generally.
Yeah, the SMGs have 3 and assault rifles have 4.
All right, 13. Give me a tick. You are 16 meters away.
Could I not? I can't dodge 2 in a turn, I guess, right?
You can.
You can dodge
Oh,
as
you can?
many
Okay.
times as you're hit.
But he misses anyways. His target's a 20 at this range. So
Okay.
actually, that first shot meant nothing. Whoops. Okay.
Okay. If it meant nothing, then
No hole.
oh shit.
You still got a hole in your jacket.
Yeah. It knocks out
And-
one of the fucking lighting strips and built into the harness. So I stopped glowing quite so much.
Oh, damn.
All right, has to hit a 15. Bang. Does not hit his buddy on the first shot.
They're still trying to kill him.
Man, it doesn't let me press up on the D-pad to roll the same thing again. That annoys me. Trying to shoot his buddy again. Alright, give me a tick.
These guys are not used to normal guns.
Nah, this guy's getting a target because he clearly needs to go to the range. The guy below, second verse, same as the first. Bang! Hits for 6. So he starts taking damage. Because the big thing I will note is he is not wearing armor. So that was the first shot. Second shot, and he jams on the second.
We really got them at their weakest.
Yep, this guy right here Down at the bottom. 6, 10. The buddy's closer. He's going to shoot his buddy. Bang. First one
We have-
hits.
We have
Bang.
3 jams.
Second one hits.
Uh,
For 7. And 10. Yep, so the first bullet from the first guy rips through his shoulder and he lets out a cry. The second bullet hits and he lets out a yelp, followed by the 10 damage into the gut as he falls forward. He's not dead and he's not bleeding out yet, but he is fucked up. All right, with that, we're going to go to Savage. There's a guy up on you. He's like getting ready to just shove past you to keep running for cover.
this is a guy running for cover.
Yep, I'm actually going to put a lightning bolt because he's Flash. He's running.
Can I pull out my sword and like try and trip him so he goes face first into the bin rather than getting?
You know what? Roll me. This is going to be. Let me check something real quick. This is going to be contested of your choice: brawling or athletics.
Let's do brawling.
All right, cool. You want me to set your target, or do you want to set mine?
Set the target, please.
Please roll a fucking 10. It's the only way you're surviving. No. Oh damn. Yeah, no, he keeps moving, falls face first in the fucking bin. He's prone.
I unsheath my sword. I hit him with the flat end as he trips over, still trying to crawl away from the bullets.
All right.
I'll
let you take a swing at him with the sword if you want.
Or
do you want to walk up and just drive it through him?
I will give him a light tap.
Okay. He can dodge. I'm going to be giving him a penalty. Because he's kind of... I'm not giving him a penalty just because he's only got a plus fucking 6. Yeah. Jesus Christ! You still have yet to turn that sumbitch on, thankfully.
I'm going to be looking for a way to turn this son of a bitch on, but I am going to rest of my turn, walk over to here, and try and be a buffer.
He is now at half health.
And humiliated in the bin.
Yep. All right. With that, we come to Cadmail.
All right, are we just getting out of here? Or?
Yeah, I don't think there's any need for us to be here now.
All right. Let's go to the car.
All right. Yeah, no. Blondie looks at you and goes, now?
Oh, give it like 30 seconds max.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Oh.
All right, cool. Havoc, you sticking around to fight?
No, Havoc was actually going to say, like, they got the message, let's bail.
All right. Yeah, you can get up to the car then. Gunderson.
All right. Is it a full movement to get to the car?
Not really.
Okay, then would I be able to, like, just pop suppressing fire behind me as we go?
I believe so.
It's like, I kind of want to try and kill one more, but she's a bitch, but she's not bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
I think the issue with the suppressive fire here is that I don't think it differentiates between allies and enemies.
Yeah, no, you doing that will hit Doc.
I will be repressed.
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, so
you know what?
If you think Doc can make the roll...
You know what? I will actually just pull kind of to the corner,
Yep.
and I'll shoot. It's kind of far away, but I will. We'll shoot that guy.
Kind of far away. That's getting closer to your optimum range.
Oh wait,
that
in
is
that case,
actually your optimum range.
in that case, yeah, I'll shoot.
16 is not. That is beyond your optimum range.
Okay, so 12 is right in there. Then yeah,
7 to 12 for SMGs.
I will shoot that lad.
Okay, go for it. That is a miss.
I was looking. Damn, I was looking for green.
Hey.
+2, still a miss. Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta let me know before you roll that you're adding that in.
It adds it in every time. I just keep forgetting to add it to the roll. I don't know if there's a bonus spot. I'll just add it to the bonus. Hang on.
All right, so you
Now
do
should be
have a
always
+2
doing
to
it.
this.
Yes, I have 6 points in
Okay.
precision attack right now.
All right, with that, then yes, it will hit.
Get
Okay.
that green.
Hit, roll damage. 7, so it's ×1
Yeah.
because you only hit.
So that is 9.
All right, so it means he takes.
That's all right. We'll wound another own.
Cool. All right, with that, then we go to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson sees Cadmiel going. There was that question like, we stay, we go. Gunnarsson votes go. We're getting paid. Shit hit the fan. All right, baddies. This guy gets up. He is no longer suppressed. Takes a little bit of movement. Do. He's at half health. He takes a moment, lines up a shot.
No, I probably should have just pulled Doc out of there.
It's
Oh, well.
fine. I'm semi-bulletproof.
First shot. That is a hit. Second shot. That is a miss. Come on, 2 6s. Damn, that's only 10 damage, Doc.
Let me see what my damage reductions are.
That's in your chest.
Yeah, keep on going. I'm just figuring it out.
All right, cool. Because you're really the only one in sight at the moment.
Yep. Damage reductions 1.
2, 3. 3. 3. 3. All right, can I get a perception from Doc and Havoc?
Sure thing.
13 is all you needed, so both of you succeed. The motherfucker that walked away from the door and is stepping out is loaded with a crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
All
she
right.
didn't get all of them.
No, again, only the heavies have them, and he's one of the heavies. The 2 motherfuckers with both busted pistols are going to do the minion thing when the good guys are running away and just huck them at you. So you're about to get beamed with pistols.
Can I dodge pistol?
Can you dodge bullets?
Bullet, it's like a wrench
If
and
you can't
dodgeball.
dodge, if you can't dodge bullets, you can't dodge a ball. In
No, I
Cyberpunk, that's
cannot
how it
dodge
works.
a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
meth head throwing a pistol at me.
First one.
God, high school dodgeball must be terrifying.
All right,
Just
here's the
stands there
first
and
one.
takes it.
Well, that's why you catch a ball or you pick one up and use it as a shield, because it's a free action and it automatically works.
Yeah, but you know,
All right.
got those guys with the giant augmented arms just hucking them at you a million miles an hour.
And then you got dudes with like 6 arms there catching them.
All right. First guy up
Fucking
top.
cricket
Hucks
or
a
baseball
pistol.
in this universe would be so fucking crazy.
I need to double check target.
I think
All
it's
right, I'm going to say
athletics.
target's going to be a 15. Target of 15. Here we go. Whiffs. Second guy.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
The next one just glances off your temple. It's enough to just make you angry.
Does it go close enough that Cat could try and catch it?
I'm going to say no. They are visibly jammed. They are poor quality. They
Aw,
are permanently destroyed.
Fair enough.
Again, these fuckers don't own guns.
They got them fucking 3D printed specials.
The thrift store.
Yep. All right, big motherfucker with
pawn
the
shop.
crossbow, though, on the other hand,
Okay.
steps out.
I do
This is
worry
where it
about
gets
him.
scary. Yep. Scroll back to his thing. Oh shit, I was using the wrong stat block. Scroll down too far. That's fine. That guy would have hit. I'm going to say he missed, but yeah, that's fine. This guy, archery. Here you go, Doc. Are you ready?
Yep.
Double check the range. 10 meters. 7 to 12. He only needs a 13 to hit you. That is a hit.
Oh no. I'm being staked.
Hold. Almost got 2 6s. 17 as he puts a bolt into your right shoulder.
That was going to do a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, they do 46. It's why these guys are scary.
That's why Tim used a bow.
Yep. And it's literally that moment he stepped around the door, shouldered it, fired, and he's already pulling it back as he takes another step, a bolt in the hand at the last, and then as he steps and stops, the bolt's already in place again to shoot. Fucker is ready to go.
I was
Your
like
turn.
laughing. It's like,
Oh, wait,
ow,
no. God. Yeah, this guy on the ground. I'm going to roll something for him real quick before you go, Doc. Give me a tick. We're going to roll this. 1d10 plus 3. Fuck. 8. Okay. It's that moment. Doc, this guy's on the ground. He's actively bleeding from the belly. He just kind of turns and reaches a hand to you, Doc. My bomb didn't go off. Doc, your turn.
I sure shrug at him. This is your shit now.
God.
And I'm gonna go to the car.
Hans, are we the baddies?
Yes.
Oh.
He took a job for the
Yeah.
nuke that's being of the baddies.
Yeah.
All right, Cadmiel. Blondie's looking at you going, now.
Hey, I thought we were a team here. Blondie.
Let's go.
Wait, Cass is right there. She is right there.
Ass was right there when I got in the car.
What?
I was covering your ass. Not mechanically speaking, but thematically so.
Outside of the one,
I told you this wasn't working.
Admiral has not actually seen used, which is the bow. Like, he didn't notice that guy. Pistols can't actually hurt him.
Well, there's a
They have to
bolt
roll
in
a
my
crit.
chest.
Good question.
This whole
What's the car's
situation
pace?
is non-threatening to him. It's just kind of a waste of time.
What's the car's
car's
speed if
pace?
it just takes off right now?
I believe combat-wise, 20.
It's for if you go off just slightly slowly, I can catch up with you. Wait, so it's double move plus. Oh no, I can keep pace. We're fine. You can go.
We're getting out of here.
All right. And considering that Havoc's turn is next, you all managed for the most part to be able to get out of this.
She's gonna be made into a
Yeah.
porcupine, man. That shit hurts, and there's like a dink on the back of the
Yeah.
car.
It's just I do just want to note that it's basically like the car pulls out, gets to here, starts pulling out. Kaz whips around the corner, like drifting the skates through it, and snags onto the bumper. as you get up to speed. But yeah, since the skates give me a +4 to my run, I have a move of 8, so I can move as quickly as a car if I'm running.
God damn.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
So it is with that the moment as you guys pull away. Again, y'all are in the car. There's a sound of some guy getting his ass fucking beat down here. These two get yelled at for breaking their brand new pistols. They paid a whole 100 eddies for those. What the hell? They actually got ripped off.
It's their fault.
Yep.
That went pretty well, guys. She's taking the bolt out of her chest. Pretty easy 2K.
And as you guys go, Red, we're going to flash back to you. What have you been doing while they were off doing their thing? If anything, or were you waiting on them to call you back?
Who are you asking?
You.
Well, if that's the case, I would have probably been doing something else.
Right. Well, one thing that you do kind of get a call on.
I would have been.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to move around a bit. Anyway,
Yeah.
I would probably gone back to the reclaimers and
Right.
tried to work on getting that place fixed for my home base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, one thing that they would make an offer to you on would be a rundown apartment complex. It's nothing fancy, and it's sadly kind of close to not so nice areas, but if you're able to clear it out of the thugs that are there, you can claim it and whatever's inside.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to sell any of it, they're happy to help you sell it.
Anything else?
Other things that they could kind of make an offer for or point you in the direction of, there's a illegal arms dealer that you could try to shove out of his space, but again, like, it's more fortified, and assuming the building survives the encounter, you'd have a really defensible spot, but it's not that big. Lastly, there's a fuck is this? A laundromat you could do. Other than that, let me check my maps. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab everyone, move them back up to wrong map. Whoops. Don't want to give you guys PTSD.
All the souls we lost.
Yep. Delete that. Other things that they can make offers to show you to would be more industrial, in the sense of, instead of places where people live, they'd be more warehouse-like.
Interesting.
But that's really all they can do. Again, you're in the combat zone where things weren't that great to begin with.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to hear all my options, essentially. If that's the case, and I'll start scouting or gathering some intel on the illegal arms place.
For the illegal arms place, let me get back to that map, so I'm giving you the proper information here. It's not Jessamine Gunnarsson, for those wondering.
Damn.
Yep. It is set up more like an actual front, like, open store. People know it's there. It is a place where you can get guns. It's nowhere near the level of what Jessamine does. They do get some oddities coming in. The guy who runs it, let's see, have his name. Yep, his name is. Double check. That the right guy? His name is Finley,
Okay.
and he's just more or less generally, from what they're saying, not a stand-up guy. Again, he's in the combat zone for a reason. He deals in illegal guns, and is not afraid to get his hands dirty if something goes wrong in the shop. The biggest issue is that if you're going after him, you're going to have to deal with his customers as well.
Mm.
With him in the
I
combat
see.
zone and being a place like that, he's generally considered neutral when it comes to territorial disputes. And if you break that that treaty of truce in that area, you're looking at a lot of people either looking to blame you, looking to recruit you, or looking just to hit you because now you're the biggest guy on the block. And if they take you down, their rep goes up. So it is genuinely that moment of like, this is probably the best for what you want, but you are never going to have a quiet life after. The Reclaimers will also make the point of saying anything you take from there, you're probably going to have to put to use defending it. It will not be a place to live or to have a base at. It'll be a place that you have to defend all the time. You get street cred, but that's really it. It's the most defensible.
See,
it's also the hardest to do.
Yeah, see, now when you say that, it means I can't make it a base, and that's
Yep.
the big clincher.
Again, the
That is
guy's there because he's
very
respected.
I would have loved just for the cred, but I need a base. That's what I'm looking for. So I had either the apartment complex or the laundromat, and the laundromat sounded very meh compared to the actual apartment complex.
You could do the complex.
So what?
Yeah.
It'll be a place to live, place where you can buy safe. And I can take the top floor as a base. I get my own penthouse.
Yep. Then you also have the warehouse.
It's got to be a place to live because I'm looking to move and do the entire thing up here.
All right.
So no better place than apartment complex. I'm gonna get information on the apartment complex, basically doing scouting while they're doing their thing.
All right. First thing they'll let you know is it has 2 floors. First floor, which has the lobby and the big room and everything down there. Then there's the second floor, which has 2 apartments. When I say apartment complex, I more mean that those are the 2 habitable floors. The ones above are bombed out. Not in the sense of like, oh, it's been shot up, like bombs have went off, and this is the 2 floors that have been made habitable. But there is an elevator that works, there are stairs, and it has electricity already. The question is, how are you going to go about getting it?
We go about using the stairs and trying to. Wait a minute. I'm a rocker boy. I can convince these thugs to be my peons. Hell, I could just go up there and perform and have them become my newest followers, and have them, instead of fighting me, join me.
Plays rock metal. I now own your building. It's pretty badass move.
This is the temple of rock.
This is the house.
There's literally nothing I can't do. Yeah. I am born to persuade people, and I will do just that. Especially against thugs that have no guide.
All right, give me just a tick here. I'm having to double check stuff. All right, so that begs the question then when you show up, because this is going to play into it, which persona is taking it over?
While I want to do chaos, I'm working with the reclaimers, and only red can work with the reclaimers. So it's going to be red metal doing this.
You're going to be taking a penalty. Because again, red metal has only
Fantastic.
ever influenced one person, and that's Gunnarsson.
Yeah,
The target's not changing.
I've influenced other people.
You have, but Chaos Bolt's the one that got an angry mob to tear down a corpo building. With their bare hands at that. But you're only going to be rolling at a -2.
Fine. So what am I going to roll?
Charismatic Impact. Your rocker boy ability.
All right, give me 1 sec then.
Yep, 1d10 plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yeah, you're rank 8, right?
Charismatic impact? Yeah, rank 8.
Yeah, -2. So, 6.
I mean, unless you put luck on it.
Yeah, you can put luck on this if
Yeah,
you
I'm
want.
pumping 4 luck into them.
You only need to hit a 12.
I'm going to pump 4.
The more you say that, the more you say it.
Plus 6? Yeah, you hit it. And you use the luck. But hey, you hit it,
Mm-hmm.
you get there. The people there are not necessarily fans of your music, but you start talking about doing good and doing right things. Your music's changed, and it's definitely that change from the like violence, the rise, and everything. But again, you're working with the reclaimers. You're trying to push out that nice guy image, that just genuinely good person. They accept it. The hardest part you're going to have going with this is trying to fortify the place itself. Putting walls and stuff on the outside's fine, but fortifying their rooms, Again, unless you're kicking them out, you're going to have to be dealing with tenants that aren't paying you.
They'll
Again,
pay me in service by actually defending the place.
these are people who are living in the combat zone just trying to get around with life. Do you want to try making them fight?
Well, they can either fight or they can build. They have to pick one.
Oh,
But
isn't that why
they're
you're
not
here?
staying here for free. They're doing something.
Well, yeah, we're not staying here for free. We keep the electricity running. You think anyone else did that? The reclaimers don't come over here. You're gonna have your pick of the place. Like, no one's staying on the top floor simply because they're worried about it caving in.
Right.
But it's all yours.
This place needs to be bigger. This place needs to be stronger. And need your help to do that.
But why? Like, we're
We're
just
going to be
trying
working
to
with
get
the
by.
reclaimers from this point forward.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That means you're taking a side.
I'm taking the side that's helping other people like you.
I don't know. You're talking about fortifying it. Why? Are you saying there's trouble coming?
We're in the combat. We're in the combat zone. There's always trouble coming.
Yeah, but people stay away when you have nothing to take.
I mean, look at me. I got something to take. People will want to take something from me, believe me.
Right.
And if you want to stay, then you need to help me.
Make me
If
a
not,
persuasion check.
then the reclaimer's going to come and help me.
Yeah, make me a persuasion check. You cannot add luck to this.
I only have one anyway.
$18. Give me a tick here. I will get these guys plugged in as handouts. Eventually.
They're going to be righteous defenders.
But we're just people. Like, I thought you wanted a place to stay.
I'm looking for a base.
But a base implies that there's going to be problems. Again, we're not wanting problems. We're trying to survive.
Both me and Red genuinely don't see the difference.
Essentially,
You cannot comprehend a life that doesn't involve killing others to stay alive.
and that's part of it. One thing to bear in mind is that in the time of Red, people are trying to rebuild. There are still people in Red who have yet to hold a gun. So they are genuinely trying to just keep their heads down and survive. And these are the 4 tenants in Discord who are going to be the ones that are currently staying at your base.
Alright, so I got Grandma, Young Buck, Younger Buck, and Techno Wizard.
Mr. Dopeness.
Good to know.
That's names.
The old lady is actually someone who used to run with the Tiger Claws. Young Buck is just a young media influencer. He's trying to get good on the net. The next one is a tech. He's the one that's been working on the electricity. The last guy who's actively just messing with stuff and has the big suitcase. Pull up his picture. He's, with the cyber arm and everything, he's actually another rocker boy.
That's awesome.
The first thing you notice is that he does not care for your message.
Never mind. Fuck that guy.
Because, and it's not because you're talking about peace and love and everything else and working together. His thing is, he's in it for the music. He doesn't need a message.
Oh God, one of those.
He's better than Johnny. He doesn't need to go against Arasaka. Don't you realize the corps are trying to get us to fight each other, man? I'm just making good music. If you're my fan, it's because you like what I do, not what I say. My actions speak for me. I don't need words.
Wow.
The biggest thing you notice when he speaks is that he introduces himself by his real name. Harold T. Brooke.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yep.
You will die a horrible, horrible death, or you will be recruited by a corp into being their face. Congratulations.
Hey man, as
I
long as
don't
I'm
say this
making
out
music.
loud. I just know this in my heart. Oh my god. So cringe. Oh, the
It's like
cringe.
looking in a mirror, man.
You don't get the sound,
No.
man. Music is my
Oh.
everything.
Yeah, the last thing
Yeah,
that he ever tasted was freedom on the riff, man.
my body is just twitching as I cringe.
Yep.
Ugh.
With
Anywho.
with that, just for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and call this for the night. That way we don't go too far without Kai being here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm going to go ahead and hand out 50 XP to everyone.
All right. Well, I got a crew. Congrats. I'm happy. I got a very
You
weird
have
crew, but I have a crew.
tenants.
Don't smash my dreams, bro. Don't smash my dreams.
Sorry, I will not smash your dreams. I will leave your hippies alone.
God, fuck you.
With that, we can do favorites, least favorites. A little bit of a short session. I'm sorry after 2 weeks in between, but wanted to make sure that we got back into the swing of things.
It's all right. I'll say that my favorite was probably being able to do this. Basically, just winning a fight without having to do anything. It's always nice when I can actually prove I'm a rocker boy and can do the job, you know? Least favorite, Kai. Kai's character just cannot understand innuendo for the life of them. It was painful.
She didn't pick up what I was putting down. Fuck her.
I'm like, how
Yes.
much more obvious do I need to be?
She is borderline cyber psycho, right?
Yeah, she's like,
Literally, I'm pretty sure if I hit that character with like 4 to 5 more points, I would genuinely have to go, all right, cool, I take control of your character.
if you break her heart, she will break your spine, bro. Take.
Genuinely, let me put it this way: Miranda Blackwell has more empathy than Gunderson.
I gotta
So-
say,
You're gonna-
look, that don't mean I can have a fun ride once before it goes crapper.
And
Oh,
you
you're
just have to,
trying to.
You know,
move beyond innuendo into just flat out saying it.
Will you go on a date with me? To the precinct? What?
yeah, I feel like it would be like that.
To a court? What are you talking about?
Yeah, see that entire situation that'll be even more painful. But yeah, that's for me. I'm gonna since it's getting late, I'm gonna go out.
All right.
It was fun, guys.
Who is next, huh?
Let me check my notes. Least favorite, small session, but it's a blessing that we even had a session because of all the shit people had been doing like as of late.
Yeah.
I like in the Earl. I don't know more about the Earl.
Oh yeah, it was great meeting all the new NPC people.
I
Damn.
loved it. I rolled that moment of like, all right, the car pulls up, roll a d10. Fuck, they meet Rory. So, without saying anything more or showing pictures, I will say that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more I'm going to keep one name secret, but the rest of the names you guys are going to fucking love. Because there's still the Marquis, the Viscount, the Baron, and then just because I had to, there is one named Jiro.
Is Rory a title or something, or is that just
No,
Just a
he's
normal
just
name.
Rory.
okay?
His title is The Duke Solo.
It-
Judging
well,
by this,
solo-
I don't
yeah,
think the Duke needs a solo.
yeah. Again, Daniel said it best. He's the Duke's cousin. Like,
Yeah.
We let him ride along because have to.
You can.
Yep.
He's good at a cookout. Besides that,
It was weapons tech, right? To like know how bad Rory was with his gun.
Yeah.
That would have been another embarrassing moment for Cadmail because it probably would have been a very threatening man. Because
Oh.
it's another tech-based thing. I don't think he would have known.
Go ahead and
anything
roll
about
it.
that
Let's
gun.
see. Roll weapon tech.
All right.
another thing was playing with injuries was fun. Trying to not look like my shit was beaten.
Cadmail, that gun is loaded with like dragon's breath anti-armor rounds. Be fucking careful. Clearly,
Ow.
he's scary.
He's the Duke's cousin. This guy's like top of the line. Practically his right-hand man. If this is his solo, best in the business.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check his picture real quick. Let me open up Rory.
He's
Yeah, no, reading the actual thing, I think when I found this picture a while back, it's I don't know. I can't remember what his tattoo on the lower part of his belly is supposed to say. Damn it, I can't remember. I know it's AGA.
Yeah.
But
he's a menace at the buffet, and maybe on the
Yep.
streets. We don't know. Or we
I
think
mean,
he is.
he is holding a street sweeper shotgun, so
Yeah, if
That's
he can manage to
unloaded.
get some bullets in there, he might be a real danger to everything around him. Allies included.
That's clear. I mean, one thing I'm also going to look forward to is trying to get into the Dukes in a circle. I don't know how I'm going to do that. That is a plan as of currently. I tried the drop of Cadmal that I got the Hui connections.
Yeah,
Did
that is part of why Cadmail even rode along here.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page.
yep.
The primary
I-
reason.
Much happy.
Cadmal, we got to marry into the family. Put the cat ears back on.
Go find those Russians again.
We need an excuse to have that again. That was so fucking funny.
It's
I
one of
will
those
say
things,
this.
it's the pathetic show of the Jack Dogs, or
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Dogs.
Cadmail will probably be trying to find if there's any setup he can do to just try and take that out. Have it be under his name rather than the Duke. If he
Hey,
can
man,
find
it's
something
possible.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, these guys resort to throwing pistols at you. Like, surely it's not a hard task.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna roll it. Let's see what they would have fucking got. So damage on a thrown weapon is normally melee. I would say it's a light melee. I'm gonna give it the
1d6, right?
benefit. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that it cuts your armor in half. Just the first guy.
You know, I got damage reduction. That would be. It doesn't even count as damage. So
Yeah, no, just God. I felt just
Two
I
fucking
love the
pistol
fact
throws. Not even gonna make it through the bare skin.
just the
Just
moment
breaks on my face.
Boom Mike, there was a moment where the first time they encounter the jackdogs, they're driving, they look back, and they start getting sideswiped by another fucking car, and then there's another car, and they're like, fuck. Oh shit. Guy leans out the window. He holds something to his shoulder. Oh god, it's another shotgun. It's a crossbow. Oh, that ain't shit. Oh god! 46. Holy shit.
Just gotta kidnap him again. We just get this on. Oh god.
Yep, immediately pure fucking panic. I loved it.
Yeah, no, like Cadmill would absolutely have a lot more panic if he hadn't already walked away from the fight by the time the crossbows entered the fray.
This is not a harpoon gun. I don't like harpoon guns.
God, I was so happy to play with those. I will go ahead and just say this as far as harpoon guns for your benefit. Boom Mike. They are ranged weapons. You can actually pick up the harpoon and use it in melee. But because the ammunition can be used in melee, when you're hit with it as a ranged weapon, it still cuts your armor in half. And it counts as a ranged weapon, so you can't dodge it if you can't dodge bullets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, so it is straight up fucking horrifying.
Yeah, God, man, that is...
made up scenario got fucked up a bit. Or fucked up. Bringing back grenade launcher, that's equally as bad, you know? What's the rate of fire on that?
Grenade launcher? I honestly ain't got a clue. Probably one, I would assume.
Yeah, I would assume one. Can't imagine them really giving that more range. Rate of fire.
Mike, what's your favorite, least favorite?
Oh, yeah, so favorite, getting to meet more of the Duke's men. Favorite. I feel bad about arriving late. Just not paying attention to the Discord, did not know this was happening.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't. There's a bit of miscommunication.
You know what, though? We all still showed up. I am honestly surprised we got Kai for as long as we did.
Yeah.
He's a fucking unit, bro. Tell that cunt when he wakes up he's an absolute unit. It's like, how long did that cunt drive for? Holy shit. 38 hours? 30 something?
Yeah, that sounds right. We did kind of just grow up essentially that nomad lifestyle.
Well, imagine there's a lot more highways in America, and there's a lot of differences between the states. Immediately, I believe.
Yeah.
Sort of depends what states.
What's the longest trip you've gone on?
For me? Let me get out a Google Map thing.
Both of you. Because I know you boom might get a nomadic lifestyle. Yeah. It's not really a trip if it's a nomadic lifestyle.
Alright, so we went from there. To there.
I'm expecting you to pull up an actual map that I can actually look at. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Jesus. So with all that, where you guys got? Sorry.
Like the more recent ones, when moved from Oregon back to Minnesota or so years ago. That was about 1,700 miles, 24-hour drive. I think we did it in like 36 or something.
1,700 miles.
Given, I think the longest I've actually been on. Granted, it was a like week and a half long thing back when I was younger, but we went well into Niagara Falls from Ohio. Then we went straight down to New York. We actually went to see the Statue of Liberty and all that shit, Ellis Island. Then we went on the way back, stopped in Pennsylvania to see Hershey World, where they do chocolates and stuff.
Right.
And then we went back home. That's probably the longest trip I can think of off the top of my head. Other than that, it would be going down to Florida, but that's only an 18-hour drive at most.
Yeah. I think my longest one would be going to San Francisco area from Minnesota, which is a little under 2,000 miles, 1,970 miles.
I'm not well traveled. Holy shit. Furthest I've been is Tasmania, but that was a plane, not really driving. Fucking
All of my
for them.
longest road trips were from when I was a kid, so I have no idea really on the times. But we did Ohio to Florida every once in a while, both to visit family, and at one point we did Ohio down to Florida and then over to El Paso, Texas, with really like a night, I think, in between the two halves of the route. But other than that, I think that might be about the longest I've done. And again, that was when I was kids. Feels different.
Yeah.
The fuck's Florida? Where are
I
you? Oh, that's a pretty big distance. Jesus, that's like
And it was like the
the
southern tip
second
of
little
Florida.
leggy.
Like we
That's
went
the
not quite
second
to
leg of
Keys,
the United
but to the-
States.
Yeah, we went from the Midwest down to the South Point, and then from the South down about 3/4 of the way to the West. Like there's still a couple of states before you hit ocean again, but El Paso is like the southern tip of Texas.
Again, furthest west I've been, I want to say it's Mississippi or Missouri, one of the two. I get them mixed up.
Isn't Mississippi a fucking river, not a state?
The River Mississippi? Yes, it is a state though.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, like, I get it, naming conventions, but it's like, it's a famous river. Are they in the same place though? Surely.
Roughly.
What do you mean? It's a
I
river.
mean,
It can't be.
Mississippi River goes across like the entire middle of the country.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the state is just where it leaves into the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, so long as it's actually connected. Otherwise,
It actually starts up in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, okay, that's a
Like,
lanky.
bro, you're asking me about like shit about states that I get mixed up anyways. So like,
I haven't got many to mix up. We got like 6, 7 states here, so.
Yeah, as far as like longest time on the road, one time I think would probably be choir tour things, which wouldn't be as far of a distance, but be visiting a bunch of places, so it'd be about a month.
You went to Australia, I believe.
I did go to Australia.
Ugh.
They told me about that.
Nice.
Now, if we're talking in terms of just straight up driving all the time, about those almost 4 years of driving medical, where I was
How
pulling
many miles a
like,
day?
miles a day. I think the most I pulled in a single day was like, I want to say I was close to 1,000 at one point.
Holy shit, Cal.
I
I did
went
deliveries. I did like
Yeah.
200 kilometers a day once.
I went from the more or less like I went from Wilmington to Cincinnati to Toledo to Cleveland to Columbus to Cincinnati back home. And then I had to go back to Cincinnati to grab shit and then go back up to Columbus and then back home.
Wouldn't they
Like,
have,
shit was fucked.
I think they have closer providers. Like, what the fuck?
Well, part of it is for the medical field that I was in, they wanted to spread their out as much. Again, the goal was to we want to be able to go out of state. They did. They went to Kentucky. And they started getting places in Indiana, and it just there were me, Chris, Sean, Moses. I'm having to remember names. James. Yeah, there were 5 of us that did all of Ohio. That went down into Kentucky for, I think we had 20 buildings there. And then we did all of our buildings in Indiana, I think, came up to 3. But in Columbus alone, in like a 20-mile radius, there were like 15 fucking buildings.
Jesus Christ, cunt. My God.
So, shit would get crazy at times.
No urge to do that work. You have to travel far for accounting. Boom, Mike. You have to travel far for that.
No, luckily I can do that from home.
Man, I think a remote job would be fucking sick.
Oh no, he just lied to you. He has to travel far to the bathroom, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, table to the fridge for a beer. So hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
My room's on the opposite end. I have to go through a whole hallway to get to
The whole hallway, bro. How big is your place?
I do not know off the top of my head. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, place with a kitchen, the living room.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Because apparently the rent is a lot cheaper in America.
In some places.
Some places.
Yeah, because I think we pay. Oh god, I don't remember. I want to say probably $700 or something.
Per week?
Month.
Yeah, that's right. You guys pay rent per week. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, $400 a week.
100. I don't remember what Australian money is.
AUD, but it's like 1.6 less.
Yeah, so about 1650 Australian dollars per month.
That's with or without utilities. Can be
That is,
changeable.
I think that counts water and trash, but not electricity.
Yeah.
And I think gas is like we have to pay for both of those, which is we use gas heating and stoves.
All right. I'm gonna log off for the night. I need to get sleep.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Nighty night,
Have
guys.
a good night.
Hopefully, we get some 40K next week.
Yeah.
Yay.
I want to know what happens to me being stranded out in the middle of the fucking jungle by myself. Oh, like Garth's memory link only lasts 7 days. Like this could be a
You
problem.
got 7 days to die, man.
Yeah, I'm playing 7 Days to Die. No, there are zombies. Oh shit!
There are zombies.
Literally
God,
awesome.
At this point, I don't know if I'm in the running to become a ship captain. It's just like oh no, man. I'm going for survival at this point.
Become a shaman. Become a lowborn.
No, I figure if anything, I have so many ideas where I'm going to take this character. I got to log off before I go ranting and rambling. Nighty night, everyone.
See you, man. Is this stream still on?
Probably.
If we start talking shit about him, he could he could play back the tape. Like, you're talking shit about me, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna head on off as well, and I'll check to make sure the stream's down.
Oh, good.
All right. Good night, man.
How late is it over there?
Oh, 12:30. Should probably head to bed, but I don't want
It's only fucking
to play
2 o'clock,
anything
bro.
horrible.
I got no work today. I've been so bored. It's been the holidays. I need to game on
God.
some shit. I need to game on some stuff.
Yeah. I've been off a bunch